And on West Morgan, Douglas gallops to Geraldine. East Limestone saddles up to Shelby County. Good Hope flies to Fairview. Huntsville skips over to Lee Huntsville. Ider invades Gaston. May Jemison jumps to Hale County. Mortimer Jordan hops to Hartselle. Pelham pops over to Fort Payne. Pisgah slips over to Sylvania. Plainview pops in on St. John Paul II. Priceville pays a visit to Arab. Randolph rolls into New Hope. Sandrock races to Whitesburg Christian. Section goes to Woodville. Susan Moore ascends on North Sand Mountain. Westminster Christian makes their way to Madison Academy. Homewood hops to James Clemens. Mars Hill skates to Scottsboro. And in Friday night action, Buckhorn goes to Grissom. Cleveland careens to Holly Pond. Gunnersville makes a short trip to Albertville. Aniana battles at Boaz. Tanner takes on Sweetwater. And Weaver jumps over to J.B. Pennington.
Thank you, Ken. I know David, Bo, and Bubba will be checking in with you throughout the course of the night here on 104.9 FM. Before we go any further, let's take a quick look at our weather forecast. It's going to be cold here for Halloween Eve, but we expect a bit of a little warm-up, maybe one of the last warm-ups we'll see coming to you this weekend just in time for Halloween. Let's check that weather forecast from the Way 31 Storm Tracker Weather Center.
From the Way 31 Storm Tracker Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Amber Kulik. As we head into the evening hours tonight, our skies will clear, and that's going to allow temperatures to really fall as we head into the overnight hours. We're talking upper 30s, low 40s for overnight lows. Some areas could see patchy frost first thing tomorrow morning. We'll be back to around 60 for an afternoon high on Friday with plenty of sunshine into the afternoon. I'm Way 31 meteorologist Amber Kulik.
When you come back to the studios of Fun Radio, we will dive deep into this matchup between the Priceville Bulldogs and the Arab Knights. We'll hear from head football coach of the Knights and Coach Kyle Roughton. He's kind enough to sit down and join the conversation this week as they prepare for a Thursday night battle with the Priceville Bulldogs. Stay with us. The Priceville Bulldog Preview Show presented by North Alabama Farmers Co-op continues right after this.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034. The last realtor you'll ever need.
Taking care of your smile is as important as anything you do in your life, and your smile is our business. Welcome to Citizen Family Dentistry, where a family of citizens are helping their patients keep their smile in tip-top shape. Dr. David, Dr. Peyton, and Dr. Blair Citizen offer exceptional dentistry in a friendly and relaxed environment with a trained and trusted team of dental hygienists and dental assistants. 2 locations from Mallard Village in Priceville and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry, your family's smile is our priority.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local progressive agency.
Now back to the Priceville Bulldog pregame show on Fun Radio 104.9 FM. Brought to you by
North Alabama Co-op.
Getting ready for a huge slew of Thursday night action all across North Alabama. I think in large part due to the fact that tomorrow is Halloween and everyone wants to have the night off and celebrate, if you will, partake. Hey, just means I get an extra evening. I already got a bye week for me personally, so I just get a little extra time with my 15-month-old. I'm happy with that. Adam Ward alongside Cody Walker, Ken Williams from the Gilbert and Balfour in-game scoreboard. This is the North Alabama Farmers Co-op preview show, previewing Priceville Bulldog football on the road tonight to the Arab Schools Sportsplex to battle the Arab Knights, a team that is coming into tonight's matchup, Cody, a bit sour. 2 straight losses, big-time region losses as well, where they had the opportunity to take not only a second seed slot and get a home playoff berth next week, but then they failed to get the 3rd seed, so they fall to 4.
Yeah, those 2 losses in a row really sting this Arab Knights team, but they've been dealing with some injuries. They come into this a little bit banged up. Quarterback Nick Stevens has been dealing with a lower body injury the last couple of weeks. They've also lost their top running back, their top defensive player at times over the last couple of weeks. So that's been kind of hampering them on that side. They come into this game 4-5 on the season. They're looking for to keep from having their first losing regular season since 2018. That's something to say about this Arab program, as they've really turned things around the last couple of years. They did win this game last year, 42-7, but as Priceville folks know, this is a completely different team than a year ago.
It's only the second matchup between the two, but I got to ask before we hear from Coach Roughton, how desperate is this Arab team? We're talking about a team, those 5 losses you mentioned, they are 1-4 in their last 5 games. They have kind of doubled up on both ends of a win that came in Game 3 of that 5-game streak.
Yeah, and it all starts on the offensive side of the ball. They've really been hanging their hats on defense and being tough-nosed, but you still got to score at the end of the day. And they're in the bottom third even of 5A scoring offenses in the state. That's been a real problem. But I do want to shout out Zach Holman. He has been a bright spot for them. He's been stepping up. He's a senior this year. He's mostly known on his basketball side, but he has played really well for the Knights in a backup role and now getting more of a start with all these injuries that I talked about earlier. But it's something really important. Like I said, to get to that 505-5 record is really important for this team, just to keep that streak going.
All right, Coach Kyle Roughton spoke with us earlier this week to chat about this matchup tonight, and more specifically what a win could mean for his football team as the first round of the playoffs hits next week. Here's Coach Kyle Roughton of the Arab Knights.
Hey, welcome back in, and it's great to have the head football coach of the Arab Knights, Coach Kyle Roughton, joining us. And first of all, Coach, give us a little synopsis of the season for the Arabian Knights. Now you're 9 games in, the final regular season game before you start a playoff run. Your thoughts on your football team as the season has progressed?
I mean, we've improved throughout the year. We've had some young pieces had to step in and kind of plug and play along the year with some injuries here or there, and then some guys having to miss some games and some time. So we've had a lot of young guys get a lot of experience and just kind of improve over the year. Put us in a position where we're able to get into the playoffs and play next week, and hopefully we'll be able to prepare and then get ready for that one after this one.
Coach, one thing that has been characteristic of your football team as the head coach now in your sophomore season as head coach, but also before as a defensive coordinator, is aggression and run to the football and play for 48 minutes. And I think you've gotten that out of your team this year.
Yeah, no doubt. Our team definitely plays for 4 quarters. They never really consider themselves out of a game. And I mean, that's kind of just proven true throughout the year. Just about every game we've been in. Whenever you're going into the 4th quarter, it's still either team's game. And we've fallen in some holes early, and just kind of been able to dig our way out of those holes and then make it competitive in the 4th, or come back and win like we've done a couple times on the road. So it's been really good. Kids are tough, and they don't really back down from anything. And it's awesome to coach a group of guys like that.
Coach, this week you get a Thursday night game. A lot of this, of course, depending on the fact that Halloween night is Friday night, and most games in North Alabama have been moved to Thursday night. But you also get a team that last year you went to their place and handled them fairly well, fairly quickly. And this year, the Priceville Bulldogs have turned it around. They're 7-2 with their 2 losses coming to Fairview and Russellville, and that's no shame for sure. Your thoughts about this game coming up tonight?
Yeah, much improved team. They didn't have a whole lot of seniors last year, and Coach Parker, he was in his first year over there, kind of getting everything going. He's done a really good job. They've really made a complete 180 with their football team. They're a lot more physical, and I mean and they're overall just a way better football team than they were a year ago. So it'll be a test for us.
Coach, again, you get to face a running back that has over 1,000 yards on the season. And, boy, that's a task. Week after week, it seems like the Arabian Knights have had a running back. This year's been the year of the running back. There's been a running back week after week that has sort of carried the offense. We saw it with Boaz, with Presley Fant. We saw it against Scottsboro. We saw it against several other teams. And, again, this week, you get another really good running back. And thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams we've played have had some really good runners and really good players, and this week it's the same. It's the same thing. I mean, at the end of the day, whether they got receivers, quarterback, running back, football comes down to blocking and tackling, and that's something that I don't think we did a great job of last week. We put ourselves in a bad position again with special teams, and I mean, we've just got to have a complete game this week, no matter who lines up on the other side and what they do, or what we've got to play a complete game ourselves, special teams, offense and defense, and we'll have a chance to win the game.
Okay, you get a day early to go on a Thursday night. You've got a situation where both of these teams go first round of the playoffs next week, and actually against each other's region. Any thoughts about will there be more conservative calls in this game, or is this going to be an all-out war?
You show up on game day to win the game, and we're going to call the game to win it. So I mean, I don't know if that really answers your question or not, but preparation, practice, and then treating this game like any other, and that's to strap up the helmets and go out there to win.
Coach, best of luck tonight against the Priceville Bulldogs.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're going to get into the Priceville Bulldogs side of the equation, hear from Coach Seth Parker as well, as the Bulldogs are looking also for a huge win to send themselves into postseason play. Next week, Guntersville awaits. And then, of course, after that conversation, we're going to turn things over to Bo, David, and Bubba, live from Arab, Alabama. Stay with us as the preview show, Priceville Bulldog Football, brought to you by North Alabama Farmers Co-op, continues right after this on 104.9 FM.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
At Traditions Bank, we know that every great story begins with a strong foundation. Whether you're buying your first home, starting a business, or planning for the future, we're here to help you build your dreams, brick by brick. With personalized service, we're more than just a bank. We're your financial partner serving Morgan, Coleman, Blount, and Winston counties. Traditions Bank, building bridges, your true community partner. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Pillbox Pharmacy Price Village, are trusted community pharmacy committed to outstanding customer service and affordable prices because your health should never be compromised. The Pillbox is a full-service independent pharmacy with a wide variety of services, including conventional prescription filling, medical equipment, immunizations, the convenience of free delivery on prescriptions, and a drive-through window on site. Located at 474 Alabama 67 South in Priceville. Experience the Pillbox Pharmacy Priceville difference today.
Open the door to savings.
Foodland has featured fresh, hand-cut quality meats at the best value since 1993. At your Priceville Foodland, you'll find a hometown experience and unbelievable prices. Come in and check out our wide variety of produce, too. Great meat, great service, great prices. Open Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. We thank you for supporting your independent grocer. Priceville Foodland, proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs.
When the bugs start to crawl, who you gonna call? Call Bug Stompers. Whether it's ants, roaches, spiders, or wasps, Bug Stompers handles them all with fast, effective, and safe treatments. Our team gets rid of pests and keeps them from coming back. Don't wait until the problem grows. Call Bug Stompers now at 256-642-9403. When the bugs start to crawl, call Bug Stompers.
Now back to the Priceville Bulldog pregame show on Fun Radio 104.9 FM. Brought to you by
North Alabama Co-op.
Well, while both teams may be limping their way into this ball game off of a loss, we're limping our way through the preview show here. I think I pulled a hammy or a groin muscle earlier this week. I know 2 different muscles there, but we're getting through it as we welcome you back to the Fun Radio Studios, high atop Brindley Mountain here. 104.9 FM is where you've got us on your FM dial as we prepare for Arab in Priceville tonight. The Bulldogs on the road to battle the Arab Knights. Cody, last week, that loss I mentioned, first of 2 straight road trips. What'll end up actually being 3 road trips for the Priceville Bulldogs when all is said and done. They're in the middle of it here. That loss last week to Russellville, one that really could have gave them a leg up and made a home playoff berth next week. I really felt like Priceville really came in expecting to win that game, and things just did not go their way.
No, it did not. It went kind of sideways pretty early in that game. They struggled to, especially on offense against a stout Russellville defense. Got them out of their game plan. Looking over some stats, Sheldon Graham at quarterback had 33 pass attempts. He was 18 of 33, which is not the worst in the world, but not their forte, so to speak. They struggled to run the ball all night. He ended up with 155 yards, but he led the team in rushing at 82 yards. So that's way down on offensive production side on the rushing. So it got them out of their game plan. They face another really tough defense here tonight in the Arab Knights. Uriah Burnham was another one on the wide receiver that was his main target. He ended up with 91 yards, but also had 6 tackles, led the team in tackles with 6 on the defensive side, and had a pass deflection as well. So there were some bright spots, but it was tough sledding last week against Russellville. Well, now you turn around to this Arab team, and there's some things to glean from this, because I think this Arab team is very similar, especially on the defensive side of the ball, to the Guntersville team they will see next week. So how they match up with this Arab team could be some things that they could carry over into that playoff game.
Yeah. Coach Seth Parker of the Priceville Bulldogs sat down to talk with Bo, David, and Bubba earlier this week to chat about this Thursday night matchup with the Arab Knights. We are honored to have that conversation presented to you right here.
Coach, it's the final week of the regular season. How important is it to finish strong heading into the playoffs?
It's very important. We obviously, coming off a loss last week, I think our kids are certainly still very confident, but at the same time, you want to feel good going into the playoffs, playing your best football, and you always say if you're playing your best football when it's cold outside, you feel pretty good about it. And another thing for us this week, obviously, is that Arab and Guntersville are in the same region, and so they're a common opponent. We're able to kind of, you don't score check. I tell the kids that all the time. Don't compare scores. Games play out totally different, But ultimately, we know this Arab team played Guntersville very close, and we feel like we can go and be competitive and win the game. And, we feel like we're going to have a really good chance against Guntersville the next week. However, if you go into the game and maybe you don't play well, maybe things don't go the way you want them to, at least you can see what you need to fix headed into it. So I think, obviously, you plan it 2 years in ahead. You don't know how it's going to shake out, but I think we're very fortunate to kind of have the schedule layout we have heading into the playoffs with this matchup with Region 8. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, as a fan, does it help as far as confidence-wise, knowing that you've already punched your ticket to the postseason, but still keeping the team focused on the task at hand?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, if you're playing for a chance to get in the playoff week 10, I mean, man, you are – that you're white knuckled and nervous and yeah. So definitely, I mean, I think it makes the team. It gives you a sense of relaxation, but it's also not a time to relax. We've got to be playing our best football and clean some things up. Like I said, we didn't play very well last week, and so we're focusing on us and trying to find a way to clean those things up and get them right heading to the playoffs. Because we told the kids, the mistakes we made against Russellville. It's not like it's the first time we made that mistake. Obviously, you want to limit those, but we made those mistakes against some other teams. When you play a playoff team like Russellville or Arab or Guntersville or anybody, Fairview, those mistakes show up a lot more. And so we got to clean those up, play clean football, and that's what we plan to do tonight.
Coach, you're talking about cleaning up some mistakes. What are some of the key things that we need to clean up before the playoff football begins?
Yeah, I mean, linebacker fits. I thought Friday that was something that was poor for us, and it's been really good for us all year. So we got to fix that. Just assignment football on defense, knowing who to get hands on, redirecting routes, and then offensively, we just got to have 11 guys working in the same. I always say offensive football is like it's choreography. It's a dance in a lot of ways. You got to be perfect. You got to be in unison. And I thought on last Friday night we I think we had about 10 of 11 guys nearly every play in unison doing what they're supposed to do. And it wasn't always the same guys. It doesn't mean calling one guy out. It felt like nearly every play we had one of 11 kind of pulling against us. And so we got to clean those up, have 11 guys head in the right direction offensively. We've got to sustain blocks in the front. And we got to throw the ball and catch it to open receivers. Open receivers got to catch it, be in the right place, and again, at the end of the day, it's all going to work in the same direction. And so we got to be sharper on offense, and then defensively just do our assignment. If we can do those things, I love our team and feel good about our chances against anybody.
I know it's our last regular season game. Let's go get them. And what will be your message to everybody?
Man, let's go out and play our best form of us. Let's be the best version of us we've been all year tonight. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes. We're good enough every week. We go out and play the best version of Priceville Bulldog football. We'll come out on top. And I want us playing with joy for each other, joy for the game. This is the last game they're going to play where there's no pressure. There's always pressure when you're keeping score, but this is the last one where it ain't all the marbles. And so I want them to play free. I want them to play like it's the last one, but play with this, this joy and for your brothers, you get to play for your town, and just know that, after tonight, there is a due date on this thing, and we got to make sure we're checking the box to get there. But again, take advantage of tonight. Go out, get us in the right mindset, right winning column or right column as we head into the playoffs, and give it everything we got. If we do that, I feel good about it.
Cody, quickly, I've got to ask before we take the one final break from the studio and get ready to throw it out to the Arab School Sportsplex. Both of these teams, this game, A, non-region, B, everything is settled as far as where they're seating. They already know their playoff first-round destiny, if you will. How much of this game tonight could be a situation of really both teams looking ahead because they both have tough matchups? Again, I remind the folks that Arab goes to Fairview and Priceville ends up going to Gunnersville.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. We've talked about it a few times on the coach's breakfast of how teams kind of that are already know where they're going and know what they've already got in their past going forward. What they need to do these next couple of weeks. And now here we are in the last week, and both these teams already know there's nothing really on the line other than pride. Like I said, Arab looking to get back to 500, Priceville wanting to break that losing ways and get a win going into the playoffs. So I think you're going to see a lot of younger guys get into this game. I think you're going to see a lot of underclassmen get some much needed playing time to get ready for the playoffs.
All right, that'll do it from the studios of Fun Radio 104.9 FM. When you come back, you'll hear the sweet dulcet tones of one David Sharp, Marmac Real Estate's Bo Goss, and Bubba Thrash all got the call this evening here on 104.9 FM, the Priceville Bulldogs and the Arab Knights coming your way right after this. Stay with us as we continue with the North Alabama Farmers Co-op pregame show right after this on Fun Radio 104.9 FM.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
Auto parts for makes, models, and descriptions are on the shelf at Discount Auto Parts, Priceville's hometown auto parts stop for over 3 decades. In the middle of town on Alabama 67, Discount Auto Parts is your go-to store. And if they don't have the part you need, they'll get it next day for just about any part. Your hometown independently owned Discount Auto Parts. Open weekdays and Saturday at 7, Sunday too at 8 a.m. Home owned for over 3 decades. Best quality, best service, friendliest folks in town. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
Ready to give your home or business a fresh new look? Let Paintworks' 35-plus years of experience bring your walls to life. We do it all: interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. For a free estimate, call Paintworks today at 256-466-9556. That's 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Now back to the Priceville Bulldog pregame show on Fun Radio 104.9 FM. Brought to you by
North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Welcome, everybody, from Arab, Alabama, where the Priceville Bulldogs are going to play their final regular season home game against the Arabian Nights. I'm David Sharp. I'm alongside Bubba Thrash, and we stand atop the press box here at the Arab City School Sportsplex. Welcome, Bubba.
Man, this looks awesome up here. Never been up here before, but when we pulled up, it's impressive. The complex here, if you've never been to Arab to watch a game, it really is impressive. They've got a great facility here, great-looking field, and it's going to be an incredible night. The crisp air a little bit, but it's not too cold. We're on top of the press box here, but it's not bad. You know, as long as the wind's not blowing, I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I was worried about the wind last night. I was looking at it, and it was showing 7, 8, 9 miles an hour, and I thought, well, being up on top of the press box, you know, it may make it a little brisk, especially with the rain that we've had and the rain-cooled air. And you know, I think we're in store for a good night of Priceville Bulldog football tonight. So. Yeah,
and I think two teams really, David. There's not going to be any let up here. Okay,
oh, no.
One thing that we've got to remember is that Arab came into our house, Bulldog Stadium, last year, and they really laid the wood to us. Right, we're coming into their house this year. We have a better record. We're sitting here at 6-3. They're I believe they're 4-5. I think 4-5. Lost to a couple of good teams, and so have we. So both teams have a lot to prove as we head into the first round of playoffs next week. So there's not going to be any let up. We're not going to see varsity play half a game and JV play a game or half. It's going to be full-fledged, strap them on, let's go get this W. So I'm excited to see how both teams are going to perform.
Well, when you talk about the Arabian Nights and having that 4-5 record, you know, 4-5 or 4-5 feels a whole lot different than 5-5. At least 5-5, you're even. But when you have that losing record, I mean, you don't want to go 4-6. It just feels different.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Coach Routon he was interviewed earlier by one of the Fun Radio members, and he said then, you know, he said we're going to strap on our helmets and we're going to play ball.
Yeah.
And you expect Coach Parker to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, and I think too, just both teams have a lot to prove because we're in rival regions, right? They're going to be playing their first round against Fairview.
That's right.
And we're going to be playing our first round against Guntersville. So, you know, we're familiar with each of our opponents. And so I think there's a lot to prove from the standpoint of just, you know, we want to prove we're better than your region, and they want to prove they're better than our region. So a lot on the line. You know, they have a lot to prove, so do we. And I'm excited to see how it's all going to play out tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, for Priceville coming off the Russellville game last week, you know, we were going to have a chip on our shoulder and want to jump back into the win column. You know, I think we all left that stadium over there in Russellville just a little bit butthurt, I guess is probably the best way to say. And we didn't like the way things ended. And, you know, we want to jump back into the win column and gain a little bit of momentum before we jump on the road and travel over to Guntersville.
Yeah.
So
thinking about, too, both games, both teams actually coming off losses from last week. You mentioned the Russellville game where I feel like, you know, we didn't play our best game. We did step into a team probably that's on another level. They're probably, you know, obviously they're one of the two best teams in our region, and really there's a difference there probably in just you know, where our teams are at and the programs are at just in general. But they're Arab's coming off a loss as well to Boaz. So both teams, you know, coming in here with probably a lot to prove. You know, these last 7 or 6 days now because it's Thursday, but couldn't wait for Thursday night to get here and to see the opponent on the other side of the team or field, and really just a lot to prove coming off 2 losses.
Yeah. Well, you know, things feel a little bit different this week. You know, it's Thursday night, it's not Friday night, and we've everything's just kind of gotten a little bit rushed this week. So as you know, as we come into tonight, it just feels a little different. But you know, hopefully, Arab's going to have a really good turnout tonight for the game from both teams. I think both teams travel well. Priceville should come over here and be able to cheer the Bulldogs on, and everybody can have a safe Halloween tomorrow night.
Yeah, David, as I'm looking at the schedule that Arab played this year, you know, they do have the 5 losses, but they've played some really good teams. I mean, you talk about Cherokee County, To lose to them is not a bad thing, right? Talk about Guntersville, one of the two best teams in Region 8. Madison Academy, to go over at Madison Academy and play them, really played them in a tight game. To come away there with a close loss is not a bad thing. And then they did end the season or the last 2 weeks a loss at Scottsboro and then at Boaz. So I don't think any of their losses are bad losses. I think they've lost to some really good teams. You look at Priceville as well, and the 3 losses that we have, we've lost to the 2 best teams in our region in Fairview and Russellville. And we played a really good. Everyone knows about West Morgan. They've got a great game tonight against Deschler for their region. But to lose those 3 games is not a bad thing. So I think both teams, they have some losses, but, to very good teams and not a lot to hang their head down, just on a season as a whole.
Yeah. Well, for the Priceville Bulldogs, I think, at Russellville last week, I think we got beat by a faster team, and I think it just kind of disrupted the flow. I think when we played 2 weeks ago and we had a big win against Lawrence County, Sheldon had time in the pocket, and, you come into Russellville and they're not even their defensive front, but also their second level. They put just enough pressure on us a little bit faster than he just never really got in the groove early. And, it kind of took a couple quarters for him to get going. So, I hope for him that he can get things early and we can get the ball moving down the field and we can cause Arab to kind of dive back on their heels. You talk about last year's game. I mean, Drew Puccio, he was a phenomenal athlete, senior quarterback, and he was just one of those ones that just gashed us for so much. And
did he go play anywhere? Do you know?
I'm not sure. He was a multi-sport athlete. I know he played. I think he played football, basketball, baseball. He played all of it. And then they had the big tall Landon Strickland, the tight end that they had. He went to UT Chattanooga.
Okay, right.
And that guy was also a two-sport player. He played basketball as well, and he could sit down low and they could feed him the ball and he could put it down. So. Phenomenal athletes that they graduated last year. And so when you look at this team now, they've got, Nick Stevens, a sophomore quarterback. We saw you take guys like Colt Redding from Fairview. You take Whit Goodwin from Russellville. Those are guys that, got very significant snaps as a sophomore. And we saw how they look in their junior season. And,
good.
Arab, sitting here at we'll just call it a 500 type team. They're going to be in good hands as they move on down the road. So, I think it's a team that struggled a little bit early in the season, but, they kind of gotten a foothold, but they play in that tough region. 5A Region 8 is it's a bruiser. You kind of got the 2 halves. You got the top tier, the bottom tier, and there's definitely a significant divide, and I think we see that in Region 7 as well. So,
yeah, I'm curious as we play this game tonight, just from the standpoint of how the season has kind of unfolded. They played a Guntersville team really close, 14-10. We were talking to the radio guys before this game, and they said that it was, just a close game pretty much for the whole game. I'm curious to see, how we stack up, considering how we got kind of boat race last year. But from the standpoint of we're playing Guntersville next week, so I know our guys are excited to say, all right, let's see how we stack up against possibly what we're going to face next week in Guntersville, and so I'm excited to see that unfold.
You kind of talked about getting boat race right there in the end of the season. You don't really know, like, internally. We saw a different Priceville football team I would say once we got to that West Point game. And the West Point game, and we started kind of getting a little bit of traction there at the end and really started showing some positive. And you never know, like, once we came out of the Lawrence County game with that loss and Russellville with the loss, the playoff hopes were over at that point in time. And so you never really know, like, did the wind come out of our sails a little bit to where – we weren't at 100% mentally, and we got football to play.
Yeah.
Next week, playing football in November. A lot's on the line for tonight.
I say boat race. I don't even know what that means. I've just heard people say it.
Sounded good.
What does it mean?
Like it.
What does boat race mean? I'm not even sure. But anyhow, we got beat pretty bad. But this is a great environment tonight. Arab's got a great complex here, and we're going to travel well. Priceville's in for a good show tonight.
Well, did you listen to the coach's breakfast this morning with Bo and I? We had a couple good guests on this morning. We had Coach Newton from Hartselle.
Yep.
They had a really good game last week against Muscle Shoals, and he brought one of the senior wide receivers and captains, Kane Fasciani, came in and sat with us. And what a wonderful interview, and young man to represent the red and white, or the maroon and white, whatever the colors are. Whatever you call their colors.
The H on his chest, that's what he said. When you wear the H on the chest.
But just a really good young man. And then there in the second hour, we were able to get all of our seniors. I know we had senior night a few weeks ago, but there were a lot of festivities, and so Bo and I and Coach Parker, we had kind of decided, this was going to be the last show of the year and the last regular season home game, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to get those guys in there and just see the backside of them. We see them with the helmets on, but it's nice to be able to try to conversate with them and have some talks with the helmets off.
Yeah, when they start sharing on their own and you ask them personal questions, kind of digging at just their thoughts and, I don't know, the experiences that they've had as they play these games and over, in their high school career. It's a lot of fun, I think, to hear them share. I was actually at my office and sitting there listening as I worked, and it was Kane did a great job, just well-spoken young man, and Hartsville's got a great season, great team, great program, but even the seniors, just to hear each one of them sharing, you get to hear their personalities and see kind of some of that come out. You get to see even more of the leadership as, who steps up and takes the mic, and, as they look around and they're kind of looking at who's going to speak next. And it just gives them an opportunity to really kind of see them more personally off of a football field. And we don't get that opportunity. So, yeah, I agree with you. That was a really neat thing that y'all do to bring them in and feed them breakfast and have them in that environment.
Well, I think that's a pretty good tight-knit group. It's one that I've kind of been around for years. Chuck Lemons coached that team a lot, and watching those kids, and I remember guys like Sincere and Keegan Hightower and Cole Oliver and Caden Carty, all those guys. They all played together for Chuck, and they're still just as tight now as they were 7 or 8 years ago. So it's good to have that friendship, that camaraderie. They've been playing on the same 120-yard long field for many years. So.
Yeah, the season's gone by so fast.
It has. It's quick.
I mean, really, we just had senior breakfast at Libby's. It just seems like we had the other group last year in there, and that went by so quick.
Yeah, basketball's starting here in the next week or so.
Isn't that what they say? The days go by slow, but the years go by quick, right? So
they do. Well, you're listening to the North Alabama Farmers Co-op pregame show. We are at Arab City Schools Stadium in Arab, Alabama. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back, and we'll continue with pregame as we get set for tonight's matchup between the visiting Priceville Bulldogs and the Arabian Knights. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Whether you own your dream home, have a manufactured home, or rent, Alpha can build a home insurance plan for you that will provide you peace of mind. Alpha's talented team of hometown agents and customer service representatives are eager to help you. To find property coverage without breaking the bank, call Alpha Insurance Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wabahoe.
Looking to upgrade your home? Natural gas appliances heat faster, last longer, and cost less to run. From high-efficiency water heaters to natural gas ranges, dryers, and outdoor grills, even generators providing the performance and savings you're looking for. Visit WheelerBasin.com. Proudly serving Falkville, Priceville, Somerville, Trinity, and surrounding areas.
Friday nights in Priceville are something special, a time when our community comes together under the lights to cheer on the Bulldogs. As your state representative for House District 4, it is truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. I'm committed to supporting our schools, investing in our future, and showing up for the people who make our community strong. To our student athletes, coaches, families, and fans, thank you for your dedication and spirit. Let's go Bulldogs. Go make us proud.
Paid political advertising by Friends to Elect Parker Moore. P.O. Box 164, Decatur, Alabama 35602.
Now back to the Priceville Bulldog pregame show on Fun Radio 104.9 FM. Brought to you by
North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
All right, welcome back to Arab City School Stadium. Getting ready for kickoff. We are about 15 minutes away. They've got some pregame stuff going on. That looks like the band's fixing to play. They're introducing some cheerleaders and stuff out on the field, and hopefully this won't go near as long as Russellville's pregame did last week.
Yeah, they did have quite a few seniors that they were recognizing. Took a little bit of time, maybe almost half an hour.
One thing I learned, I just kind of got caught up in everything going on. We were getting ready to get started. I did not realize, we talked a little bit about how the AHSA is very timely and they want to start. I didn't realize that they threw a flag on the field.
Yeah.
But I learned the next morning that the referee went out there and threw a flag and then called the delay of game, and then Coach Parker declined it. So that was a class act for Coach Parker not to take the yards. Even as competitive as we are, it wasn't Russellville that actually created the penalty. He didn't want to start out on a negative side like that. But
Seth's a good guy, man, and he made the right call on that one.
Oh yeah, we love Seth. He that was just a good.
Yeah.
Good. I would have done the same thing. I mean, it wasn't the coach's fault.
If he was listening right now, I'd say, Seth, you're a good man.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, what do you think about this field? It's this is the second week in a row that we've gotten to play on turf. What do you think about that? Last week we seemed to have a little bit of struggle early in the game.
I'm jealous.
It's beautiful. I mean, honestly, the royal blue, royal blue and white field. I mean, up against the green, it's beautiful. But looking at the struggles that we had with our foothold early in the game last week, and we talked about it. It's not really that it's slick. It's just you have to run a little bit different.
Yeah.
I really think that that's going to help us coming into tonight. That just we had a little bit of experience on it, because when you play on it, and it doesn't matter if it's baseball, football, or whatever, the ball bounces a little different. The cleats are just a little bit different. So I really think it'll help.
Yeah, I wonder. I would have our guys out there running and cutting, and I mean, I don't know if they were doing any of that. I'm sure they are going to. They run their pregame stuff, but just really paying attention to that. I'm sure the coaches have mentioned it, because Coach Parker did mention to us a few plays where, we probably could have done better on a play if not for a guy slipping. We didn't notice it as an issue in second quarter on probably, but the first quarter for sure.
I was down there. I don't know if y'all saw me from the press box up there, but I was down here earlier throwing the ball with number 6 and number 10. They gave me the ball to throw to them a few times, and it is pretty slick. Now I'm just wearing tennis shoes, but it's slick out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit different. I mean, we've had several days of rain, and we've been dealing with muddy conditions. I mean, the rain just moved out earlier today. We've been playing with muddy field conditions and really wet and sloppy. On some of these fields that don't have a really good crown on it, and you may get pockets of, especially along the sideline that could be wet. But we don't have to deal with that tonight. These turf fields, they drain well, and you get back to playing really quick. The Arab marching band is out on the field, and they're playing their pregame. Color guards over in the south end zone. They're kind of getting lined up, and we're probably about, I would say, 3 or 4 minutes away from the national anthem, and we're going to get this thing going.
Guys, I totally agree, David. That royal blue and green on this turf, it's pretty for sure. And then the nice jumbotron in the north end zone looks great.
We don't play a whole lot of teams that has had a jumbotron. Arab's got one, but I think the last team that I can remember playing that had one was Madison Academy. We played them in the playoffs a few years ago, and they've got Vanderbilt's old jumbotron in their north end zone.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They had a guy that was alumni from Madison Academy that went to Vanderbilt, became a doctor, and then when Vanderbilt upgraded,
that's right,
he bought that one and donated it to Madison Academy.
Yeah. We don't see very many jumbotrons. We don't see very many trons at all, actually. We see no trons. And but yeah, it's impressive. I completely didn't expect this.
Well, I've been up and down 231. If you don't know where the Arab City Schools field is, if you're coming out of Huntsville and you're headed towards Arab, right as you start into town, this complex sits right off the road. It's been here for a few years. I don't really know. I would say maybe 10 years.
I think it said 4. Was it 4?
Is it 4? Is it maybe less than that? I know it's been here for a few years, but it sits off the road just a little bit. You kind of have to turn your head and look back behind the trees, but it's a beautiful complex. They've got a track here. They can do track and field meets here, as well as football, soccer. They can do a lot of different things with this type of venue, but it's another one of those city schools.
I see Bo's event over there, the long jump.
That's right.
He could do well over there, I'm sure. What are you expecting tonight, David?
I really expect us. I think we've got to establish the run. That's something that I felt like Russellville did a good job of stopping early, and I feel like it pushed us into a panic mode. And if we ever get into a panic mode, it seems like we start to put the ball in the air. I really expected going into last week's games. I thought we would throw the ball, 20 times or so, similar to what we've done in the past. But if you start looking at the numbers, we put the ball in the air about 35 times. 34, I think, was the number, I believe. And there were some other, pass plays that were designed passes that, got broken up or we got sacked and things like that. So when you're putting the ball in the air that much, I really felt like we were just kind of on our heels. So I think it's important that, we get the ball on the ground and we feed it to 14, we feed it to 21. I think we're going to see those two guys pick up some plays on the yard. But if we can establish the run, then we can kind of start picking this Arab defense apart and doing our thing. So I think it's important.
Yeah, I think every time we've played a team, really, every game we've played this year, the players on the other side of the field that are their star players that they want to get the ball in their hands.
Yeah.
And I think the losses that we've had, the teams, I believe, from what I can remember, they've done a good job of getting the ball into their playmakers' hands.
Yeah.
I want to do that. I mean, I know we've got multiple guys across the field that could get the job done, but we do have some that I think are I don't know, they just need the ball maybe a little bit more. And so I want to see us getting the ball and concentrating on to get the ball into our playmakers' hands.
Yeah.
So if that's through the air, okay, but if it's on the ground, all right. But,
I think we just got to move the ball, I think, period. It doesn't matter how we get it done. Let's just get it done.
Yeah.
The Arab marching band's fixing to do the national anthem. They're fixing to present their colors at the 50-yard line. And while they do that, we're gonna send it to a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Hey guys, Bo Goss with First and Sold Marmac Real Estate. Did you know that homes sell 10 times faster during football season and that your offer to buy a home has a greater chance of being accepted during football season? Okay, I'm just kidding. But if you would like your real estate experience to be more than just a transaction, give Bo Goss a call at 256-274-3461 and let's make a difference in our communities we call home.
Football season is here, and there's no better way to enjoy the game than with Flash Fiber Internet from Joe Wheeler EMC. With speeds up to 2 gigs, Flash Fiber gives you the power to stream every touchdown, every play, and every victory without a hitch. So visit jwflash.com and experience the winning difference of Flash Fiber. It's time to get away from that old-fashioned internet provider and take a giant step into the future with Flash Fiber from Joe Wheeler EMC. Flash Fiber, your high-speed internet connection for Morgan and Lawrence counties. Visit jwflash.com to learn more.
It's game time, and Show Creek is proud to say, Go Bulldogs! We love Priceville, and we cheer on the Priceville Bulldogs. If you are looking for a church home or just have questions about life, join us Sundays at 10 a.m. Located 1 mile from Libby's Catfish and Highway 67, Old Show Creek Road.
Touchdown!
Visit showcreekbaptist.org for more info, and Go Bulldogs!
Father, we just come to thank you for this beautiful day that you've given us. Please watch over the athletes as they play this game of football and allow no harm to come to them. Be with the cheerleaders, the spectators, and the coaches, and the band. Allow everyone to be able to get home safely. Be with both of the communities that are represented on this field today. It's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
The following is a copyrighted feature of the Fun Media Group in conjunction with the Alabama High School Athletic Association.
Priceville Bulldog Football is on the air. Priceville Bulldog Football online at funradioal.com, on the Fun Radio Facebook and YouTube channels, and on the air at 104.9 FM. Tonight's game is brought to you by
Bo Goss with First and Sold Marmac Real Estate, Sharp Roofing and Construction, Holly Blackwood Realty, North Alabama Co-op, Aiken and Associates Insurance Group, Citizen Family Dentistry, Shoal Creek Baptist Church, Alpha Insurance and Agent Nick Garner, the City of Priceville, and Mayor Sam Heflin. Pro and Home Appliances, Priceville Foodland, Discount Auto Parts, Bug Stompers, Joe Wheeler Electric, Wheeler Basin Natural Gas, Alabama State Representative Parker Moore, Decatur Orthopedics, Pillbox Pharmacy, Paintworks, Timber Creek Land Solutions, and by Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance.
Now from the Holly Blackwood Realty broadcast booth, it's time for Priceville Bulldog football. Let's go down to the field for the call of tonight's game with David Sharp, play-by-play, Bubba Thrash, color commentator, and the Bo Show, Bo Goss on the sideline.
Welcome back to Arab City Schools Field. Getting ready for the visiting Priceville Bulldogs as we face the Arabian Knights. Captains for the Arabian Knights have made their way to the 50-yard line. We're starting to see the Arabian Knights team come filter out of the locker room. We have not seen the Priceville Bulldogs yet, but I expect them here any minute. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff.
David, I'm curious at how the defenses are going to play. I think it could be a big deal. And I know that we've both played good schedules this year against difficult teams. I'm curious, though. If you look at the scoring averages, I just looked at it, but our defense is giving up about 13 points a game. They're giving up 22 points a game.
Yep.
And obviously games play out in different ways. You have turnovers and the ball bounces different ways, and that can be skewed in different ways. But we do have a full season sample there.
That's right.
And so I want to get back. We talked about running the ball, but when we run the ball, we play really good defense. And it seems as if defense travels and we kind of get into more of a rhythm like those first 3 or 4 games that we played this year. I want to get back to playing that just strong smash mouth defense, running the ball, and let's show them what Priceville's about. Get into that mindset before we go into Guntersville next week with a lot of confidence in that kind of game plan.
That's right. Well, while we got a second, let's go ahead and introduce the captains for tonight's game. For Arab, number 5, a senior, Zach Hallman, defensive back, 6'1", 175. Number 19, Evan Jones, a defensive back, senior, 6'3", 175. Number 22, Dylan Kirkland, a senior wide receiver, 5'10", 152. And Landon Earl, number 44, senior linebacker, 6'2", 184. Priceville captains have made their way to the 50-yard line. Number 6, Sheldon Graham. Number 54, Cole Oliver. Number 14, Bronson Carroll. And number 2, Hudson Eubanks. And number 10, Jack Eubanks. They've made their way down to the center of the field. We're going to try to see if we can get the coin toss, see if Bo is down on the field. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with his mic, but he's going to try to see if he can get in there.
Y'all be the leaders out there, okay? You're the vision. You're going to call the toss. We got heads and tails. Heads and tails. What's your call? Tails. He calls tails. If I drop it, we'll do it again. Tails is the call. It is tails. You won the toss? You want the ball, all right?
Priceville wins the toss, and we elect.
Priceville won the toss, and they've elected to receive.
We got it. All right, looks like Priceville's going to defend the south end zone.
A little bit different there.
A little bit different.
We've been choosing to play defense. I didn't mean to step on your tongue there, but yeah, I've been choosing to play defense for several games now. Yep. We haven't really won a toss until maybe last week, and we chose to defend, right, and get the ball in the second half. It ended up working out okay for us last week, but I don't know, a little bit different. Maybe it's let's change it up a little bit. Yep. Let's show them what we got on offense.
You know, I don't blame Coach Parker for wanting to do that. You know, last week we won it. We let them go down and score first, and you know, maybe he's the one that like we talked, you know, ground and pound, let's smash mouth football. You know, maybe he wants to go ahead and try to see if we can get this within the end zone, take the lead, and never look back. So
I'm just going to throw it out there. You know, everything's in the air right now. I wouldn't doubt. We might see something in the second half where we say, no, we're going to keep the ball. We're going to onside kick this thing. Who knows? I don't know. I hope none of the coaches are listening. But
well, the Jumbotron's playing. Both teams are back behind their flags. They're getting ready to break through their tunnels. It looks like the Arabian Knights are going to come out with a whole bunch of American flags when they come running through their tunnel.
That's a cool scene right there. I like that.
It's not as cool as the Harleys.
Nope. We don't have any Harleys tonight, though, David. But you're right. They don't know about them Harleys. Well, they saw the Harleys last year, maybe.
And here comes the Priceville Bulldogs, led out by the PHS banners. Look at those beautiful jerseys, uniforms right there, Bubba.
Yellow bottoms, white tops, and yellow lids.
Changed it up a little bit. Last week it was white on white. This year we decided to go with the gold pants or the yellow pants to match the yellow tops.
We look kind of like the Green Bay Packers from up here a little bit. Without the green. But, yeah, it kind of looks like the Green Bay Packers.
And
actually,
Colts.
Arab, they remind me of the Air Force Academy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They look just like this.
Yep.
When they've even got it looks like a little silver, maybe a little – do they got a little silver touch on their helmets maybe?
They do. Yeah,
with the flags, I mean, it looks like the Air Force Academy.
It's hard to tell. Some of them, when they turn just right, it's got that metallic look, and then other ones you look at, it looks like it has a white helmet. So, and it might even be silver on one side, white on the other.
Right.
But, yeah, it's a good-looking uniform. So I'm all about blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors, and, the royal blue and white looks really good. So
definitely, I mean, I'm telling you, they look like the Air Force Academy. If you've seen them guys play football, looks a lot like them. But, man, let's go. I'm excited. We had some good food. Where was it we ate? Sophia's?
Sophia's here in Arab. So, those guys
got to eat.
Got to eat a good Mexican.
Yeah,
so.
Got to eat with the Arab radio crew. We only had 3 fights. I mean, that was a pretty good meal.
We had to arm wrestle before it was all over with, see who would win. But
what channel are they on?
92.7.
All right, don't go to that channel if you're listening. Stay right here on 104.9. No reason to go over there. I see Bo over there swinging his rough rag. We're ready to roll here, guys. They're kicking to us. Who do we got back here? It looks like Colton Madewell and Uriah Burnham back ready to catch this kickoff.
Arab's got the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Back deep for the Bulldogs.
Something to see here, David. I know Coach Parker said specifically they spent time on kickoff in practice this week. So let's see if
short kick to about the 33-yard line. Xavion Campbell's going to take it. He's going to turn north and south, get across the 35 out to the 37.
Big hit there. 44 comes up and lowers the bomb on him. I'm going to get his number.
Only got a couple steps in before he kind of ran into a bunch of Arabian Knights. 44 is the Landon Earl, the senior linebacker, one of the captains. Bulldog offense is going to take over at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Here comes the Bulldogs, led out by senior quarterback Sheldon Graham. We're going to come out in three receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield for Sheldon. Ball in the near hash, driving to the left as you listen. Quick pass over to the right side. Colton Maywell catches it out in the flat. He's going to get across 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's going to take it all the way. 10, 5, touchdown, Bulldogs. First play from scrimmage.
21, Blackjack, give them 6.
And we got a flag on the play at the 42-yard line.
Oh, wow. Holding,
that's
coming back.
That's going to be a hold. Good play from scrimmage right there to start it off, but you hate to see the laundry on the field, but I like what I saw.
Wow, there was some crazy fans going over there. Priceville, first play of the game. We get it in the playmaker's hands. Man, there's a lot of backs that are made, David, but he showed right there that he's made well. Woo!
10 yards from the spot of the foul. That's going to bring it back to the 32-yard line, 1st and 14 for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to shift over to the right hash mark.
I didn't see Uriah holding, but apparently he was holding it like a prom date. It was that obvious.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Man comes in motion. Pop pass to the near side. Good block to steal the edge by Bronson. He's going to get around the corner, 35, out to the 39-yard line. That's Uriah Burnham on the end around. He's going to get back into positive territory, get out close to the 40. I think he's going to be marked at the 39, leaving 2nd down and 7.
Not a bad play there. What I'm like seeing, though, first play we get it in 21's hands. Second play you get it in 9's hands. So getting the ball into our playmakers' hands, letting them get into some open space, make a guy miss, and let's see what we can do with it.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Man comes in motion. It's Jack Eubanks in motion. He turns it north. The give to it's the fake. It's the option to the right side. Colton Maywell, he's going to get drugged down right back about the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to get Jack for turning north too early.
I'm pretty sure the coaching staff helped out with that one a little bit. They were in the ear of the ref standing right here. But you can't do that. He cut up way too early there.
When you come in motion, you gotta stay parallel to the line of scrimmage. You can't turn north before the ball snapped. And Jack turned 2 steps early and
Oh, they declined it.
They're going to decline it. They're going to take the results of the play, which was essentially no gain, bringing up 3rd down and 7. They're going to take essentially the loss of down.
Okay.
3rd and 7, ball at the 39. Ball over on the far hash. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bronson's still in the backfield with Graham. He's in shotgun. The snap, he drops back to pass. He's in the pocket. He's going to run. He's going to go up the middle, up to the 45.
Come on.
He's going to dance around one guy in the center of the field where he's going to be tackled, but I think that's going to be enough for a Bulldog first down.
Shelly G getting it done with his feet. Got just enough for the first down. Looks like he rushed for about 8 yards on that play. Really patient run by him. Now, that's what we're used to seeing. Last week he wasn't able to get that open. He was able to make a few guys miss right there, David, and that got us the first down. A lot of confidence in that run.
That's enough for the Aiken Associates. First down. 2 backs in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. They give to Bronson straight up the middle. He just gets across the 50, bangs through a tackler down to the 45.
Good play there. The Bronco coming out of the garage showing us what he's got right there. 14 just running over defenders. Good little 7-8 yard gain there. Nice play on first down. Now we can do just about anything here on second.
Got a lot of options right here. Ball in the right hash. Single receiver on either side. 3 backs in the backfield. Formation change. Jack moves over to the slot position. 2 backs now. Blitz. Quick pass over to the right side. He jumps it. He catches it to 50, 45. Nobody's going to touch him, and that's going to be a pick 6 for Arab. And he takes it to the house. Woo! 6-0 your score. Arab on top. He read that play right from the start. As soon as Sheldon caught the ball and turned, he jumped the pass all the way, and he took it 55 yards untouched. Arab takes the 6-0 lead.
What a play by that defender. I mean, I'm shocked. I'm sitting here. That looked like college-level defense right there. That was a great play.
Arab lined up for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up.
All right.
And it's good. 9:40 to play in the first quarter. Arab takes the lead, 7-0. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network. We'll be right back.
When the bugs start to crawl, who you gonna call? Call Bug Stompers. Whether it's ants, roaches, spiders, or wasps, Bug Stompers handles them all with fast, effective, and safe treatments. Our team gets rid of pests and keeps them from coming back. Don't wait until the problem grows. Call Bug Stompers now at 256-642-9403. When the bugs start to crawl, call Bug Stompers.
The Pillbox Pharmacy Price Village, your trusted community pharmacy committed to outstanding customer service and affordable prices because your health should never be compromised. The Pillbox is a full-service independent pharmacy with a wide variety of services including conventional prescription filling, medical equipment, immunizations, the convenience of free delivery on prescriptions, and a drive-through window on site. Located at 474 Alabama 67 South in Priceville. Experience the Pillbox Pharmacy Priceville difference today.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
Short kick for Arab. He's just going to pooch kick it right to the center of the field. We just dive on top of it out to about the 32. That's one of those plays that kind of makes me nervous. A couple weeks ago, we kind of got caught with our pants down on one of those kickoffs, and smart play with the Bulldogs just to go ahead and jump on top of it because Arab was closing in.
Yeah, definitely the entire middle of the field there was open. So it was, if they saw that and they just trying to get it in that area and hoping they could outrun us to the spot. But we were able
it wasn't
to get
really
the
an
ball.
onside kick. It was just kind of a really short squib kick for, maybe 20, 25 yards. And Bulldogs are going to take over center of the field, 32-yard line, 1st and 10. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. Sheldon still at quarterback. The snap, the option plays to the right side. He pitches it out. He's going to turn it north. He's going to get hit immediately. Maybe a half-yard gain, bringing up 2nd down and a long 9. Colton Madewell on the run.
Yeah, I know Sheldon's, he's trying to pitch the ball out, but I really think he could have kept that one.
Yeah.
It looked like the guy that was actually committing, he was already running out to the pitch. I think he would have got a good gain on that one, but it's hard to see when you're down there on the field.
Sheldon may recognize that one, and he may do the exact same thing and turn it north next time. Ball on the far hash, 2 backs in the backfield. 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. Formation change. Maybell comes out into the slot. Jack moves to the left, too.
A lot of moving going around.
The snap. They give to Bronson. He's going to go off right tackle. He's going to be wrapped up by an Arabian Knight for no gain, bringing up 3rd down and 9.
Defender all over that. I know Bronson gave him a little shuffle step in the backfield to make him think he was going the opposite way, but that linebacker was all over that read there. Good play by them. No gain, maybe even a loss a little bit there.
Bulldogs up to the line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bronson still in the backfield with Graham. Hard count. Looks like Arab's going to try to blitz. Sheldon backs off. He looks to the sideline, see if they want to do a play change. He comes back up. He's got 10 seconds on the play clock, plenty of time. Bronson moves to his left. He drops back to pass. He rolls out to the near side. He turns it north across the 30, 35, 40, 45. He's tackled from behind out across the 47 to the 49-yard line, and that's going to be enough for an Aiken and Associates first down.
Shelly G getting it done again with his feet. Good. Wide open on that run. That's 2 times he run that same play there. Just a little run, little draw play there, delayed draw, I guess.
Bronson Carroll had a good block. There was a outside linebacker was trying to close on the right side, and Bronson stepped out there and just took him out of the play, and Sheldon was able to kind of run behind him and turn it.
Big first down, David. That's huge for us.
Ball in the near hash, 3 receivers left. Option play to the right side. Bronson gets the pitch, kind of stumbles across the original line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. A couple linebackers right there ready to take him down. He could have probably gotten a couple more. That's going to leave 2nd down and 7.
I like the play call, though. We're moving the ball from the left, trying on the left. We go right. I think we really got the defense a little – they're guessing. They're guessing right now, making good plays, but they're guessing.
The option's hard to defend. I mean, you gotta really play disciplined football to be able to properly contain it. Sheldon drops back to pass. Ball in the center of the field. He's looking to the left. He doesn't have anybody. No, he finds a receiver in the open, and he drops it. Uriah Burnham. Ball slips through his fingertips and falls incomplete, bringing up 3rd down and 7.
Pass came in a little bit hot on him, I think, maybe a little bit high. I do think it's a pass, though, that Uriah normally could bring down. I would like to have that one back. I think he could have gotten to the first down on that play.
He had a lot of green grass around him right there, and the ball did hit him in the hands, and he should have had that one. 3rd and 7, 6:56 to play in the first quarter.
All right, I'm thinking line's already down, ready to go here. I'm thinking let's get some decent yardage here and see if we wouldn't go for this on 4th if we need to.
Priceville drops back to pass. He's looking to the right side. He's got a receiver, catches across the 40, 35, slips a tackle 30, 25, and he's tackled down at the 22-yard line.
9, Uriah Burnham on the catch. Really good job. He went out in the pass play, but his pattern came back to Sheldon. I think it gave him a really good target to throw to. He was able to make a few guys miss and turn it upfield on the sideline, and big gain for 9.
That's enough for an Aiken and Associates first down for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10, 22, quarterback keeper. He's going to try to follow his blockers, turns it to the right, gets wrapped up by the Arabian Knights for no gain, and he's tackled into the backfield, but he's going to pick up a half a yard, bringing up 2nd down and 9.
Just to keep him honest kind of run there. Quarterback called run.
Design run.
There you go.
Bulldogs driving to the left as you listen.
I would like to see us get a few more yards, though, on first down.
Yeah.
A few times near on first down, we've only gotten 2 or 3 yards. Kind of puts us in a little bit of a hole.
Bronson still in the backfield with Graham. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be another quarterback keeper. He's going to follow Bronson. He's going to shift around to the left. He's going to get wrapped up from behind, tackled across the 20 down to the 18-yard line.
So what I'm seeing here, David, I think they're saying we're going to use 2 more downs if needed to get this first down.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have ran the 2 quarterback runs in a row there if we weren't committed to that. So
3rd and 5 coming up. Clock's moving down to 5.5 minutes. Plenty of time on the play clock. 3 receivers left. Nope, formation change.
We're getting the play in a lot quicker than normally. You notice that?
Yep. 2 receivers right. To get up to Bronson. No, it's another quarterback keeper. He's going to keep it, get across the 15, and I think that's going to be enough for another Aiken and Associates first down. He gets down to the 13-yard line.
It's going to be closer. They move them sticks.
Moving the sticks.
So the defender that was running behind him, he had him on his heels, but Sheldon was able to just barely get through his grip. Gave him an opportunity to get a few more strides in and get that first down.
several plays right here in a row where we've seen Sheldon be able to keep it. He's going to expose one of these option plays here in a minute, and instead of keeping it, he's going to pitch the ball, and we're going to take it to the house. Another quarterback keeper. Six is going to take it. He's going to try to go off right tackle and get down to the 10, maybe the 11-yard line. Pickup of 2 on the play, bringing up second down and 8.
I like the way they're keying on him running the ball. You can tell they're stacking the box in the middle to stop the run. We're going to hand one of these off in just a second, and we might run around the edge.
4:26 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 your score. Arab on top.
Six doing a good job right now running the offense for us.
Single back in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. To give to Bronson. Bronson's going to take it, go right up the middle. He's across the 5.
Oh.
Flips over his head and ends up down at the 3-yard line. That's going to be close for another Aiken and Associates first down. Let's see if he got enough yardage. And it is. It's going to be first and goal. Ball 3. Bulldogs quickly on the line. Another give to Bronson. That play was sniffed out. Bronson's wrapped up in the backfield for a 2-yard loss.
You know, there's a lot of times that you run back to the line, and you can tell we're going to run the same exact play. Yeah. There's no time to call a different play. Let's run the same formation, run the same play. And Six was all over that. He came through strong.
Second down and goal, ball at the 5.
Last week in Russellville, David, we got inside in red zone, even inside the 10, 5-yard line, and we were only come away with 2 field goals. We got to get the ball in the end zone and get 6 tonight.
That's right. Formation change. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. It's going to be an option play. Bronson's going to take it. He's going to get wrapped up in the backfield. Stood up in the backfield trying to shake the tackle. Gets wrapped up by a couple more Arabian Knights. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. But that's going to bring up third down and goal.
I like that play there. We had Madewell was lined up on the right side in the sniffer position. He actually runs backwards and do a fake handoff to him as if he's going to run it around to the left, and they give the ball to Bronson, and he goes up the right. Giving them a lot of eye candy to look at for sure.
Yeah. And that's an option play where Sheldon can kind of turn and run with Madewell to the near side instead of giving it to Bronson. A lot of options out of that play. You can pass it to a couple different guys. You can keep it or you can throw it. Bronson lined up in the pistol.
Same play.
Same play. This time it's going to be the option. Sheldon's going to turn.
There we go, just like you said.
Untouched. 6-yard run for Sheldon Graham. We're an extra point away from tying this game up. 2:29 to play in the first quarter.
Shelly G getting it done on his feet. 6. Give him 6 in the end zone. Priceville. Put it in there. Let's go. Let's get this point after and tie it up.
Landon Meyer out to kick the extra point. 7-6 your score. Extra point pending.
Good answer, David. That was a great answer there.
The snap, the hold, the kick. Hits up, and it's good. 2:29 to play in the first quarter. We're tied here at Arab, 7-7. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Football season is here, and there's no better way to enjoy the game than with Flash Fiber Internet from Joe Wheeler EMC. With speeds up to 2 gigs, Flash Fiber gives you the power to stream every touchdown, every play, and every victory without a hitch. So visit jwflash.com and experience the winning difference of Flash Fiber. It's time to get away from that old-fashioned internet provider and take a giant step into the future with Flash Fiber from Joe Wheeler EMC. Flash Fiber, your high-speed internet connection for Morgan and Lawrence counties. Visit jwflash.com to learn more.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
Priceville Bulldog Football, 104.9 FM.
Back to Arab Stadium. Landon Meyer lined up to kick. Ball's away, high kick, deep down the center of the field. It's going to hit at the goal line and go into the end zone for a touchback. Good kick right there for 0.
Landon puts it right on the goal line. It's like if they want to catch it, they're going to have to come out strong to get it to the 20, right?
That's right.
But they could let it go in like he did. Touchback starting on the 20. David, I like the answer there by the Bulldogs. And
Yep.
what I liked about it is a dedication to the run. We gave them several different looks at how we might run the ball, options, quarterback runs. Here we go. Let's see what our defense can do with this Arab offense.
Ball in the middle of the field. Give to the running back. He tries to go off left tackle. He might pick up one on the play.
Good pursuit there. Both linebackers. You got Kobe Kukic, Chase Couture, 44 and 42. Getting in there in the backfield. No gain on the run. 2nd down and 10.
Arab driving to the right as you listen. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Single back in the backfield. He's lined up in the pistol. Now he moves up to the side of Stevens. Stevens drops back. He rolls to the near side. He throws it on the run. He catches it in space, crosses the 25, thrown out of bounds. Caden Carty on the stop.
Stevens is complete. Out to Dylan.
Good play there. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3 here, I believe. 3rd and 2. Not a bad job by Carty. The receiver caught the ball quickly. They got it out quickly, but he was able to get on him and get him out of bounds before he got the 1st down. So big 3rd down right here.
Ball in the near hash, 3rd and 2. 2 receivers left. Heavy package. Single back in the backfield. Man goes in motion. The give to the running back. He tries to go right up the middle, turns it back, and he's going to get enough for a 1st down. Good run right there for Arab. Tried to go off left tackle. He just kind of turned it back to the middle, had the hole there, was able to pick up enough for the gain.
Yeah, really patient run by him. He's able to find that hole and sneak through it for 4 yards. No, what are you thinking about the size of the defense here, David? It looks like our defensive line matches up with their O-line pretty well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe even a little bit bigger than them.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Arab lined up in the pistol. The snap. The give to the running back. Same play. Tries to go off left tackle. This time he's going to get 3 or 4 yards to get out to the 36-yard line. Bringing up 2nd down and 7.
Sheldon Graham, Julian Avalos coming up to make the tackle there. Good job by those guys to fill that hole pretty quickly. I see Bronson Carroll in the linebacker position now. It looks like Kobe Kukic has gone to the sideline, so 14's come in. Nope, sorry, Chase Couture has gone to the sideline. Kobe's still out there.
Ball in the center of the field. Single receiver on either side. Man goes in motion. Snap to Stevens. Give to the running back. This time he goes right up the middle. Turns it back to the left side. Tries to get around the corner. Braden Graham pushes him out of bounds. Big gain right there, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, they ran their receiver on the left side. They ran him across the field, and so that defender commits to go cover him, and running back runs it right into that hole where he was. So there was no containment out there at all. Big gain for them.
And that's going to be we're going to take a timeout on the field. So we're at the end of the 1st quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Friday nights in Priceville are something special, a time when our community comes together under the lights to cheer on the Bulldogs. As your state representative for House District 4, it is truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. I'm committed to supporting our schools, investing in our future, and showing up for the people who make our community strong. To our student athletes, coaches, families, and fans, thank you for your dedication and spirit. Let's go Bulldogs. Go make us proud.
Paid political advertising by Friends Toilet Parker Moore, P.O. Box 164, Decatur, Alabama 35602.
Looking to upgrade your home? Natural gas appliances heat faster, last longer, and cost less to run. From high-efficiency water heaters to natural gas ranges, dryers, and outdoor grills, even generators providing the performance and savings you're looking for. Visit WheelerBasin.com, proudly serving Falkville, Priceville, Somerville, Trinity, and surrounding areas.
From the Holly Blackwood Realty broadcast booth, it's Priceville Bulldog football on 104.9 FM.
Stevens with a snap. He gives it to Ingram. Ingram shakes one tackle, tries to go around the right side. He's going to get wrapped up by a whole pack of Bulldogs for no gain, bringing up 2nd down.
General Oliver leading the charge on that one. Big tackle there, 54 at the bottom of that hole, or at the bottom of that pile.
Arab's offensive line is doing a good job of creating the holes for Ingram. He's been able to kind of find those holes. That one, the hole closed up on him. He tried to kick it around to the right side. nothing there up the middle.
I just noticed Cole Oliver goes to the sideline. 71 comes in to take his position. Don't know what for.
Snap by Stevens. He rolls out to the right side. He throws on the run. He catches it at the 37-yard line. He's thrown out of bounds. Braden Graham on the coverage. Braden Graham, he's playing for an injured Sincere Baker.
Yeah, good job there by Braden to get on the receiver really quickly. He caught it, but he didn't have much after the catch there. Number 2 on the reception. It's going to be Davis Kinney. He's a junior wide receiver.
3rd and 4 coming up for the Arab Knights. Ball at the 36-yard line. Line to gains the 32. Arab driving to the left as you listen. Man goes in motion. To give to Ingram. He tries to come to the near side. He turns it up the middle. Nothing there. He gets hit. 42. Chase Couture stops him out there on the edge. And that's going to 1-yard loss on the play.
Big play, yeah, there, David. You're right. Had Kobe Kukik actually got in the backfield and forced them up to the middle, and Chase cleaned them up. 42 coming and bringing them to the ground. Good pursuit there by both of our linebackers.
Arab offense staying on the field right now. 4th and 5. They're looking to the sideline.
I don't know if this is a position that you go for this one. I don't know.
You're out
rolling the dice
for
for sure.
Yeah.
We need to show some good discipline here on the defensive line, and they're going to try to hard count us, I bet.
Single receiver on either side. Stevens in the backfield. It's going to be a quick pass.
Oh.
Ball tipped up in the air. It's caught.
Oh,
Sheldon Graham. They're going to get us for pass interference.
Golly.
We had 3 guys around the receiver. I thought we did good coverage. He kind of reached over the top and tried to stick his arm in there to block the pass, but they're going to say he got too much body, and they're going to call pass interference on us, and that's going to be a first down.
Wow, great play there by 6.
Ball was tipped up in the air.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was there early. I was actually watching the quarterback.
It's one of those plays that if this was college, they're going to let that play, but in high school, they really don't let you get away with much contact. So,
You hate to see that because it's a good defensive play. You don't normally see a defender covering wide receivers that closely in high school, but that was a great play by him.
Yeah, he faked the handoff and then just stood up and tried to pass on the slant route and had the receiver there. After the penalty, ball down to the 21-yard line. The give to the running back. Ingram comes to the near side. He gets around the edge, tries to turn it up the middle, going to the corner, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds inside the 5, tackled by Jack Eubanks. And that's going to be 1st and goal for the Arabian Knights.
Yeah, Mason Ingram, he's a freshman, 150 pounds. He's not a thick guy, but he's shifty, got a little bit of juice, and looks like a lot of confidence to be out here under these lights as a freshman. He's playing strong.
Ball spotted at the 4-yard line. Ball in the near hash. Single receiver on either side. Single back in the backfield. Man goes in motion. To give to Stevens. Stevens turns it up the middle. He's going to get tackled at the 2-yard line.
Tripped at the line. Falls forward to about the 3.
Looks like it's going to be at the 3-yard line.
Nick Stevens, which one are you talking, Nick Stevens?
Stevens, the quarterback.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw the ball go to the running back there again.
Yeah, it did. Stevens with the snap, and he gave it to the running back.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Ingram's
I'm
the running
making
back.
sure I'm getting the numbers right.
Yeah. Stevens is number 9.
Gotcha.
Ingram's 21. 2 receivers left. Man goes in motion. Another give to Ingram. He goes up the left side. He gets hit at the end zone. He falls into the end zone, and that's going to be 6 points for Arab.
You know, honestly, just a drive other than that pass interference, it's just 4 yards, 5 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards. A steady dose of 21.
I'm impressed with him. He's a freshman. He's a backup running back. He's in for an injured upperclassman running back who's got injured last week or week before. Was questionable coming into tonight. Extra point pending. The snap, the hold, the kick, it's up, and it's good. 9:41 to play in the second quarter. Arab takes the lead 14-7. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Ready to give your home or business a fresh new look? Let Paintworks' 35-plus years of experience bring your walls to life. We do it all: interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. For a free estimate, call Paintworks today at 256-466-9556. That's 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Open the door to savings.
Foodland has featured fresh, hand-cut quality meats at the best value since 1993. At your Priceville Foodland, you'll find a hometown experience and unbelievable prices. Come in and check out our wide variety of produce, too. Great meat, great service, great prices. Open Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. We thank you for supporting your independent grocer. Priceville Foodland, proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
Pooch kick for Arab down to the 25-yard line. He catches it out to the 30. Tries to get around the corner out to the 35, and he's going to run out of bounds. Uriah Burnham on the carry. And while we've got a break, we're going to send it over to Ken Williams for the Gilbert and Bob Ford in-game scoreboard. Here's Ken. Well, look at that. Columbia Eagles. I like to hear that. Thank you, Ken. That's Ken Williams with the Gilbert and Bob Ford in-game scoreboard. Columbia Eagles sitting at 100 losses, trying to break that streak against Hazel Green tonight. Graham with a snap. He fakes the run, rolls out, gets it out to Colton Madewell. He's going to turn it up. We got flags on the play coming in real late. Flags coming in on the defensive side. I wonder if they have gotten a
– might hold it.
Was
defensive
it
holding.
Defensive holding, maybe, yeah. Let's see what the flag is.
I like the play there, David. I just wish that Sheldon would get rid of it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Get the ball in his hands and let him get upfield.
They're going to call. They're going to call holding against the offense. That's going to move it back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's going to push the ball back to the 37-yard line, bringing up first down and 15. 9:03 to play in the first half. For the second quarter, 14-7, Arab on top.
Untimely penalties have really been hurting us these last few games, putting us in a hole,
Two receivers on either side. Sheldon drops back to pass. He looks over the middle, and it gets batted down by the Arab Knights. We're lucky that thing didn't get picked off. It looked like it about hit him in the belly.
Yeah, trying to run a pattern across the middle of the field there was Madewell. Just think there was too many guys to try to fit that through. That hole was
a lot of blue and white right there. Yeah.
Not a big window there at all.
Second down and 15. Bulldogs driving to the right as you listen. Ball at 37. Three receivers right, one to the left. Bronson in the backfield. Sheldon rolls out. He rolls out to the right side. He's going to try to keep it. Nope, he's going to throw it on the run. He's got Jack Eubanks across midfield. He's going to get tackled. He had forward progress. Let's see if they give it to him. I think he's going to be very close.
Yep, they're moving it from the referee on the other side is moving the sticks. Good find there by Six to roll out to his right. And really, I think Jack just kind of got in an open spot and kind of just waved his arms a little bit.
Yeah.
And he saw him.
Sheldon looked
nice
like he wanted to tuck it and run.
Yep.
And he pulled the ball back out and found Jack. Ball in the near hash, three receivers left. Quick pass, slant pass over to the left side. He catches it, turns it back to the middle of the field. He's going to pick up 4 on the play before getting tackled by a whole team of Arabian Knights. See who that was on the catch.
That's Eubanks on the catch there.
Yep.
Just a nice little pattern where he kind of just drug right behind the defense, caught the ball, and really kind of caught everybody going the opposite direction, was able to get, 4 yards on the catch. 3 yards.
Short pass for Graham. I mean, he didn't throw the ball, maybe 6 or 7 yards total. Just quick pass close to the line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. 2 backs in the backfield with Graham. Madewell moves up to the sniffer position. Pick it up to Bronson. No, it's a fake to Bronson. Graham's going to take it. He tries to shimmy. Gets into positive space. Pick up a couple on the play. bringing up third down, and I'd say third down 5.5.
I like the idea of coming back to the run there. I want to see the running backs get their hands on the ball a little bit more, just as a fan.
You know, sometimes the running backs, they hit the holes just a little bit harder. Quarterbacks are going to be a little bit more finesse in between the tackles, and sometimes you need that ground and pound.
Big third down here. We need to get some decent yardage here. 5
receiver set, empty back in the backfield. Graham drops back, quick pass. He's going to catch it out in space. I think that's Jack out to the left side, just across the hash mark at the 34-yard line, and that's enough for an Aiken & Associates first down for the Bulldogs.
I really think they saw that pre-snap, honestly. I think the defender was 10 yards off of him, so he just turned around, got the ball, got the yardage needed for the first down. Good play there for them to be on the same page.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Bronson lined up in the pistol. Snap. He fakes the give, throws on the run. He's got Uriah Burnham across the 20 down to the 15.
Woo! Good find there, but he sure did have Madewell right in the middle of the field. Did you see him?
I did.
He broke through, and I think if he had given it one more second, he would have saw him open. That was a touchdown, though.
That's enough for an Aiken & Associates first down. If you just joined us, 14-7 your score. 7 points for the Bulldogs came on a run on the first drive of the game for your Citizen Family Industries scoring recap.
So bringing in Avalos here, I wouldn't doubt if we get a big dosage right here of Bronson. We're on the 15-yard line. Let's let them run the ball 3 times, see what we can do.
Extra blocker up front. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. They give to Bronson, straight up the middle. He's just going to drive his feet and see if he can keep pushing. He's going to get down to the 12-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play, bringing up second down to 7.
Well defended by the Arabian Knights to fill that hole and just stretch it out. Bronson really didn't have anywhere to go on that right side. I don't want to see us go away from it, though. It'd be nice to see another run here just to try it again.
To about the 12. Second down at the 12-yard line.
21 out on the field. Madewell's on the field for Avalos. He lines up in the sniffer position. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. It's going to be the option play. They give to Bronson. He's going to go straight up the middle, try to get across the right side, out across the 10, down to the 9-yard line.
Wow, we got lucky there. That was a false start. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. Bronson took off before they hiked it for sure. All of the coaches here on Arab saw it. They're wondering why the ref here didn't call that. Yeah. But as it is, they didn't call it. I didn't even see the play because I was watching to see if they were going to throw a flag.
Clock's down to about 5 minutes. Bulldogs looking to the sideline. 15 seconds on the play clock. They're coming to the line. Bulldogs down inside the 10. Second red zone trip for the Bulldogs. Hard count for Sheldon. Play clock down to 5. He's back up to the line. He's got 3, 2. See if he gets it off.
Oh,
and
no.
We got whistles on the play.
It's going to be delay a game for sure.
And they're going to call delay a game against the Bulldogs.
Just a little bit too much trying to figure out there too late in the play clock. And
yeah,
he had a lot on his plate, I believe, to try to get everybody lined up properly.
You're running out of time there. You can't hard count and then try to go back to the line when you're down to 8-9 seconds on the play clock. Arab does have a play clock on each end of the field, so he had one right in front of him. He just didn't see it. Either way, move it back 5. We're at 3rd and 10. Ball still in the red zone. 14-yard line. Sheldon drops back to pass. He's looking to the left side. He's going to flush out to the right side. He's got a receiver open in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Uriah Burnham. 14-yard touchdown reception from Sheldon Graham. We're an extra point away from tying this game up.
6 found him in the deep of the back of the end zone there. Number 9, Uriah Burnham.
Landon Byer out to kick the extra point. 4:39 to play in the second quarter. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up.
We're tied up, David.
And it's good.
The Graham Reaper strikes again, snatching the life from these Arabian Knights. We're tied up 14-14.
We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
A dependable lawnmower is just about the best thing you can own. Until it quits. Discount Auto Parts on Alabama 67 in Priceville is the #1 store in North Alabama for lawnmower parts, both new and aftermarket. All brands: Kawasaki, Craftsman, Briggs & Stratton, Honda, Black & Decker, Toro, Ryobi, Troy-Built, and more. Discount Auto Parts has in stock or can get lawnmower parts within a day. Get the right lawnmower part at the right place. Home-owned for over 3 decades. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
At Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehedge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsman.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
Landenmeyer with the kick, high kick, short kick. Catches at the 12-yard line. He brings it to the center of the field, turns it back to the right side. He's going to try to get into space. Good return for Arab on the short kick. He's going to get it out to the 29-yard line, 28-yard line. Arab's going to take over.
I like the pursuit there by the Bulldogs to get down the field. You're right, it was a short kick. I think he caught it on the 10. Maybe even closer. So to keep them to only a 15-yard gain there was pretty good play by them.
We said coming into this game, we felt like they were two teams that were kind of evenly matched, and we're kind of seeing that on the field. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this game unfolds and see if one wears down the other.
Yeah, I want to see how our defense adjusted to this rush that they attacked us with.
The give to Ingram. Ingram turns it back up the middle, makes one man miss out to the 34. 5-yard pickup, bringing up 2nd down and 5. I'm impressed with this young man. He's not a big guy, but he's a patient runner. He reminds me of a Mason Carty when can kind of shift through the right line and slide through the holes.
I can see a little Mason in him for sure. He kind of even looks like him down there a little bit.
2 receivers left, single back in the backfield. Extra tight end to the left side. The fake to Ingram. Quick pass over the middle. 27 catches it. And he's going to get loose from one guy, get out close to midfield, but he's going to be tackled at the 48-yard line. That's just a little fake give. Same play we saw a minute ago, except Stevens kept it and then throws that quick slant, the same one that we same type play that we got called for pass interference on the last drive.
Yeah, caught by 27, Wesley Holland, I believe his name is. Wesley Holland, junior wide receiver. He's 6'1", 230. And it took about 4 guys to get him to the ground. He's a big boy.
Ball on the far hash, pop pass to the near side. He's trying to get around the corner. Priceville's trying to stretch the play. He's going to pick up one on the play, but good defense right there for the Bulldogs, keeping that one from turning north.
Julian Avalos, you're right, David. He did a good job to fight off his blocker and actually just kind of stay out in the receiver's path there as he was trying to run to the edge, forced him back up to the middle. Minimal gain, 1-yard gain. Great play by 18.
2nd down and 9. Ball comes over to the near side of the field on the near hash. Arab driving, 3:08 to play in the first half. Tie score, 14-14.
I'd love to see our
sideline warning, Priceville.
Sideline warning on us.
5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs. Wasn't much of a warning. It looked like a flag to me.
Wow. First time we've been called on that all year. Maybe they're serious about that here in Arab Stadium. Apparently they are.
2 receivers right, single back in the backfield. Low snap. He gives it to Ingram. Ingram gets met at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward. He's going to pick up a couple, but that's going to leave 3rd down and 2 for the Arabian Knights.
Ingram on the carry.
I think that's the first time I've seen that penalty thrown all year on either team.
I can think of a couple instances. I can think of a couple instances where we've gotten the warning.
Warning, yeah,
but not the flag.
Yeah, maybe we. I didn't see a warning so far this year, game, but 3rd and 2.
Heavy package. Man comes in motion. They give to Ingram. He comes to the near side, turns it up. He's going to get enough for the 1st down, out across the 40, down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Arabian Knights.
On the stop once again. Gain is down to the 39-yard line.
They're committed to running Ingram for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, until we stop, he's getting 4 or 5 yards every time. So it's, until we have been able to stop him to minimal gains, but until we can do that continuously, I would think we're going to get a strong dosage of him all night.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Clock's down to 2 minutes. Fake to Ingram. He throws it out into the a quick slant pass out 22. Flags on the play. He was wrapped up by a whole pack of Bulldogs.
Only thing I can think of is there's a face mask. That came in from holding. Face mask. Looks like a face mask to me.
Let's see. You'd think where the flag was thrown would be a face mask. Let's see what they're going to mark it off against the Bulldogs. Yep, face mask is the call. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That's going to push them down into the red zone, down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for Arab. 1:49 to play in the first half.
Few untimely penalties there, David.
Yep.
Hurting us on these drives for sure.
Man goes in motion. We're missing personnel on the field. Ingram's going to slip through the tackles. Good run right there. Goes off in the B gap. Turns it back to the middle. Gets down inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line.
Not too bad. We only had 10 players on the field at that point.
We had one player go to the sideline and tried to turn around and run back out on the field, and coaches pulled him back because he was going to be on their side of the ball. He just jumped out of bounds just to make sure he stayed off the field. But, yeah, we only had 10 men on the field. And we've got a timeout, Priceville. So we're going to take a break. 1:28 to play in the first half. 14-all is your score, but Arab's driving. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracts. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid, Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing. It's in the name. Owen Home Appliance Center.
Priceville Bulldog Football, 104.9 FM.
1:27 to play in the second quarter. We're at Arab City Schools. Looks like we might have do we have a penalty? Referee just came out. He just
they moved the ball half the distance to the goal.
Half the distance to the goal. They sure did. We're down to the 3-yard line. Coming out of the timeout.
Wow,
I don't know what the penalty was.
Our coaches are over there telling our players stay back.
They must have had another sideline warning. Oh, I see the flag right there at the 20 or the 16-yard line.
Down at about the 3. Christian goal.
That's twice that we've been called for that.
We've got some referees that are a little sensitive. Maybe they should go to sensitivity training. Ball on the 3. 1st and goal. 14-all your score.
Man, twice we got called for that.
2 receivers left, single back in the backfield. Heavy package to give to Ingram. Ingram's going to turn it back. He's going to get into the end zone. Arab's going to take the lead. Touchdown, Ingram.
Wow, good run, good powerful run there. Bronson hit him straight up, but he went backwards.
1:23 to play in the second.
Pretty sure 21's had about 35 carries in this first half.
I think he's had about every carry except, or he's
maybe
carried the ball in every play except maybe 5 plays total.
Three or four passes maybe that they've made to 27. That's about it.
You know, when you've got somebody that's one-dimensional like that, you would think it would be easy to contain. The snap, the hold, the kick, it's up, and it's good.
Kick is good.
Arab takes the lead, 21-14. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Ready to give your home or business a fresh new look? Let Paintworks' 35-plus years of experience bring your walls to life. We do it all: interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. For a free estimate, call Paintworks today at 256-466-9556. That's 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Open the door to savings.
Foodland has featured fresh, hand-cut quality meats at the best value since 1993. At your Priceville Foodland, you'll find a hometown experience and unbelievable prices. Come in and check out our wide variety of produce, too. Great meat, great service, great prices. Open Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. We thank you for supporting your independent grocer, Priceville Foodland, proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
20-yard pooch kick. Bulldogs have to fall on it. Ball slips out of the receiver's hands. I think the Bulldogs still jumped on it. We're going to take over at the 38-yard line. Just another one of those little bitty short pooch kicks where he just kind of drops it into no man's land right in the middle, and the Bulldogs are just kind of scrambling to try to get on top of it.
It's effective, though. That one took a bad hop, and we nearly didn't get on it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's their goal, is to just kind of be strategic about maybe how the ball might bounce or hop, and hopefully they can jump on it. But luckily we did. Bulldogs
have a little less than a minute and a half to be able to try to put this one into Arab's territory and see if we can get some points on the board. We're down 7, 21-14 your score, minute 22 to go. Quick pass out to Colton Madewell. Madewell tries to slip one tackle, but he's wrapped up.
Good tackle.
He can't get away from the defender right there. And no gain on the play. Second down and 10. Tackled inbounds, so the clock still runs.
Eli Williams, number 7 on the tackle. He did a great job to bring Madewell down in the open field.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Single back in the backfield. Graham drops back to pass. He's looking to the left. He's going to get flushed out. He's got a blocker. That's going to be a design run. He's going to try to get out of bounds. That's going to be enough for an Aiken and Associates first down out to midfield. 48 seconds left to play in the first half.
Heads up play there by Sheldon to get that first down with his feet. He saw it. Everybody was covered. One blocker out in front of him, like you said, and it was just enough.
I think that was a designed run. He pulled up to pass, but, he ran in space. He had the lead blocker in front of him.
Clock's running. Why is the clock running?
Yeah, he should have gotten out of bounds.
He did get out of bounds.
I don't know why the clock's running. That's a mistake right there. It's down to 37 seconds. Yeah, Coach Parker's pointing at the scoreboard right now.
I mean, it should be 48 for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Referees now see it. Clock's down to 32 seconds. Coach Parker was pointing at the scoreboard going, come on, guys, the clock got to be stopped.
It looks like they're telling them now to reset it. That's good. I'm glad the coaches saw that, because that's 16 seconds.
Referee's coming to the center of the field.
Oh, they got it wrong. It should be 48. It wasn't 41. It was definitely 48. There we go. Okay.
All right, they've corrected it on the scoreboard, and we're going to be ready to play. The clock will start when the ball is snapped. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Graham takes the snap, drops back, rolls out. He's got to pass over the middle. Colton Madewell. He's going to catch it in space, and he catches it at the 15-yard line.
Shelly G put it on the Money.
I think Colton Madewell must have had extra long fingernails on that one, because he caught the pass with every bit of arm stretch he could, reeled it in. That's enough for an Aiken and Associates first down. Bulldogs back in the red zone. Quarterback keeper. Graham's going to take it. He's going to follow his blockers. He's inside the 10, down to the 8.
What a play by 21. You get the ball in his area, and he's going to bring it down. Stretched his right hand out and brought it in. 21, sophomore, playing like a senior tonight.
We're going to stay right here.
What a pass.
We're going to stay right here. We do have a timeout on the field. The Priceville Bulldogs took a timeout. We're going to be staring at a 2nd and 4, really the first play that we've looked downfield all game. Most of our passes has really kind of been, the slant passes or out to the sideline. But
I will say, though, he's been open a few times. Yeah. We've seen it up here, right, at least twice, where, he found Uriah on another pass pattern. He got that one completed. But he's been running that little post pattern right down the middle of the field, and he's been open. So, we were pointing at him. Sheldon saw him. Man.
24 and a half seconds left to play. Bulldogs are in scoring.
Sheldon looking like a 6-shooter out there.
21-14 your score.
This is a big drive, David. I know we got 24 seconds here, but this would be huge to answer. Go into the halftime tied up. So Let's get this in the end zone right here. I think it'll do a lot for us, even subconsciously, just knowing we drove back down and answered and tied it up.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Bulldogs back out on the field. It looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. So with this one, we're going to take a break. 21-14 your score, 24 seconds left to play. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
A dependable lawnmower is just about the best thing you can own. Until it quits. Discount Auto Parts on Alabama 67 in Priceville is the #1 store in North Alabama for lawnmower parts, both new and aftermarket. All brands: Kawasaki, Craftsman, Briggs & Stratton, Honda, Black & Decker, Toro, Ryobi, Troy-Built, and more. Discount Auto Parts has in stock or can get lawnmower parts within a day. Get the right lawnmower part at the right place. Home-owned for over 3 decades. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
At Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehedge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsman.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
Sheldon drops back to pass. He fakes the run. He rolls out. He's going to throw it to 21 out on the side. He's going to stretch for the end zone, but he's going to come up just short. Looks like the stop's going to be at the 1 yard line.
But that's going to be a first down, though, so clock stops, I believe. Is
3 yard line, excuse me.
Looks like the clock has stopped.
He might have gotten out of bounds. He may have stepped out of bounds as he was stretching. Madewell's coming off the field. Avalos coming onto the field.
We're second and goal, it looks like. The flag men the stick men are off the field, so second and goal.
Avalos goes in motion. Bronson in the backfield. He gives it to Bronson. Bronson goes up the left side. He's going to get close to the goal line.
No, he fumbled.
He fumbles the ball. Arab's going to pick it up at the 5 yard line. He tries to get it out, stretch it out to the end zone. He was right there at the goal line before fumbling the ball, and that's going to be a turnover. Heartbreak right there for the Bulldogs, trying to tie the game up. 10 seconds left to play.
I couldn't tell if it was just extra effort that he was trying to, get the ball. Did you see him stretch it out?
I thought he was trying to stretch it out. The ball, he was running the ball away from us from where our vantage point is, but he was right there at the 1 yard line, and I thought he was trying to get it away. The ball must have just gotten knocked out of his hands. Arab's going to take over. 10 seconds left to play.
Are they going to run a play here?
Stevens in shotgun. The snap, the give to Ingram. He comes to the near side, tries to go through the hole. He's going to get wrapped up, and he's going to go down at the 3 yard line, and it looks like that's going to be enough.
That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt his average.
That's going to be the final play of the game.
No, half.
Excuse me, final play of the half. We're going to see if we can catch Coach Parker. Bogoss is down on the sideline. Here's Bo.
Coach, what a half. We saw calls, we saw turnovers, we've seen a bunch. What about the Arab nights do we see we need to make adjustments for the second half, and what are you thinking?
I mean, we got to get off the field in defense. We just got to keep doing what we're doing on offense. They can't stop us. We're stopping ourselves. So pick six, fumble right there on the inch line. We got to clean some stuff up, but right now I think we're outplaying them. We just got to clean some stuff up.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, good. I think that's a good call on him. Mistakes on our side has been the difference in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, they are running the ball, but, mistakes on our side I think is what's been the difference.
Yeah, I mean, the pick six, I mean, they've been able to move the ball. I think for us, I think we've got to stop we got to stop 21.
Right.
He's not doing anything fancy. He's not bigger, stronger, faster, but I think his line is doing a good job of being able to open up the holes, and he's doing a good job of just kind of slipping through them. So, good job. Well, it's
Pride of Priceville's out there now, David.
Absolutely, Pride of Priceville marching band coming out. They're going to perform for the Arab home crowd, and it's the halftime show presented by Alpha Insurance. Nick Garner, 738, Alabama 67 in Priceville. If you need insurance, go see Nick. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. We'll have a special guest here in just a few minutes. It's halftime, 21-14 your score. Arabs on top. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Whether you own your dream home, have a manufactured home, or rent, Alpha can build a home insurance plan for you that will provide you peace of mind. Alpha's talented team of hometown agents and customer service representatives are eager to help you. To find property coverage without breaking the bank, call Alpha Insurance Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wabahoe.
Citizen Family Dentistry is more than just a dentist's office. They are your partner in creating healthy, beautiful smiles. From pediatric care for little ones to advanced cosmetic dentistry for adults, Citizen Family Dentistry has your family's smile in mind. And with Invisalign, the latest technology for straightening teeth, you can achieve the smile of your dreams, discreetly and comfortably. Located in Mallard Village, Priceville, and on Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry. Your family's smile is our priority.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
Football season is here, and there's no better way to enjoy the game than with Flash Fiber Internet from Joe Wheeler EMC. With speeds up to 2 gigs, Flash Fiber gives you the power to stream every touchdown, every play, and every victory without a hitch. So visit jwflash.com and experience the winning difference of Flash Fiber. It's time to get away from that old-fashioned internet provider and take a giant step into the future with Flash Fiber from Joe Wheeler EMC. Flash Fiber, your high-speed internet connection for Morgan and Lawrence counties. Visit jwflash.com to learn more.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
From the Holly Blackwood Realty broadcast booth, it's Priceville Bulldog football on 104.9 FM.
Welcome back to halftime. Arab City School Stadium between Priceville Bulldogs and the Arab Knights. 21-14 is your halftime score. Your Alpha Insurance halftime show. Pride of Priceville Marching Band is on the field. And, Bubba, we're joined by a special guest. We've got Greg Glasscock, WTWX, play-by-play caller for the Guntersville football team. Welcome to the show, Greg.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Just want to come check you guys out, and with our region crossing over with yours, looking forward to next week.
Well, we have the best radio broadcast in North Alabama, so no.
That's what I've heard.
No, we're learning as we go. That's what we're doing.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Well, I know. We all have common interest. I know we're going to face y'all next week, and y'all get to host us, and we're already looking forward to go eat at top of the river and
let's go.
Let's go eat some catfish and hush puppies.
Hey, we hope that's not the best part of the night.
No,
though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good eating places in Guntersville, and I always say when I broadcast from there, I mean, it's the best views there is. I mean, I can see the lake whether it's football, baseball, softball, whatever, have the best views, I feel like, in Alabama.
Yeah, I've never actually been to the school campus. I know where it's at. It kind of sits over there on the hill just after you cross the water. Back when I was in high school, I played baseball. We played over on the Highway 69 side over there, right next to the water. I remember I was a Brewer graduate, and I remember that game. We had one of my friends from Brewer. He hit 2 home runs in the water down there in the lake. So, Guntersville is a beautiful place. It's one of the best bass fishing places in all of North America.
No
I would
doubt.
say so. It's definitely a fun place. They got places. If you haven't been, have you been to City Harbor, Bubba?
No.
City Harbor is right there on the water. It's kind of a new development where it's they've got restaurants and shops and other things. It's right there on the water. You can boat in. Drive in. Greg, I know you can tell us a lot more about it.
There's Big Mike's. If you've ever been to Big Mike's Steakhouse down in Orange Beach.
Yep.
There's one in Guntersville. There's a Mexican restaurant. There's a bar. There's condos that they're even renting. So it's a
yeah.
it's a little pricey development, but it's nice right there on the water. And I would tell all of your fans that are coming out next week, get there early because the parking is limited. We just built a new school, and we're in the process of building a new gym, which will be ready next year. So parking can be a bit of a nightmare. So I definitely say, get there as early as you can next week.
I think that's mighty kind of y'all to put us up for the night down there in them condos. That's what I just heard.
Okay.
I heard a big Mike steak dinner and a condo.
Condos.
Yeah.
And get there early. I'm good. I got all I need to know.
I'll just make sure I hide from the superintendent next Friday night.
We were talking earlier in the evening. We were eating dinner with some of the other Fun Radio for the 92.7 crew, and
for Arab,
and we were just
the enemy.
The enemy, yeah. we were talking to them, but we were talking about enrollment and numbers, and looking at teams from the 5A Region 8 area. You got a little bit different for us. I mean, we're one of the smallest. We are the smallest 5A public school. This is our second year in 5A, but then when we look across the I-65 and we get over here to this side, you got teams like Scottsboro. That's one of the biggest. You got Arab, that's one of the biggest. You got Brewer, that's one of the biggest. Y'all kind of fall in the middle. But, like with us, I mean, when we come out, we face some of these teams. These are teams that, if you go back 25 years, these were teams that, Arab was a 6A school back when we didn't have 7A. Arab was a 6A school. Brewer was. So they've always been that big school that, for y'all, when we look at Guntersville and Scottsboro and Arab, y'all seem to be the in the top tier, I guess, of that region. But what good football you get to see?
It's a lot of good football, and actually, guys, the last few years, Scottsboro and Arab have been flirting with 6A. They were actually 6A. Now they're back. I've heard when they do this reclassification coming up, they could be going back to 6A. I've heard rumors we could go down to 4A.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how close we are to the line or what the line is, but, I told somebody if we go to 4A for this area, I don't know if we're any better or worse than going to 4A or staying 5A, because you got Cherokee County and
Aniana.
We could end up with Anniston, Aniana, all that bunch. I'm like, I don't know if I really
and
want to
all
move or not.
the private schools too that you introduce them into that 4A.
Well, and in 4A you also have to deal with, depending on how all that shifts around. You got North Jackson, you got DAR, Madison County. You also get into the private. Well, Deshler's on the other side.
Oh yeah.
We were in 4A before coming here, and it seemed like every other reclassification, we would shift to the west side, and then we would shift to the east side. So one reclassification, we would have to play Deshler, and we would have to play, Wilson, West Limestone, Central Florence, all of those guys. And then next reclassification, we'd shift over, and we were coming over, and we were playing North Jackson, DAR, all of those guys on the east side. But, Randolph, we had all the private schools. So you had Westminster Christian, Randolph. I don't think going down to 4A is going to get much easier, because if you get stuck with Cherokee County and Aniana, those are some powerhouse football teams that can play with anybody.
You're exactly right. It'll be interesting tomorrow. Aniana comes to Boaz to play a non-region game, so I'm going to try to keep an eye on that while I'm calling the Guntersville-Albertville game. So there's a lot of good ball teams in all classifications in this region, really, this area of the state.
Yeah, North Alabama, they've done a really good job. I mean, you got Scottsboro playing Mars Hill tonight. That's an excellent game. I haven't checked the score recently.
21-0 last I heard.
Mars Hill. It was 7-0 last I saw.
Yeah,
so
21-0.
That Mars Hill team, they came in early in the season and they put it on Madison Academy, and then they beat Russellville as well. Russellville strong in 5A, and it's just a solid team for them to be in 3A. But I expect them to move into 4A. I mean, with the private school competitive balance factor, if the private schools stay in the same classification or the same classifications as the public schools, then I fully expect them to move to 4A. So.
Hey, Greg, I'm curious. We can see our team. This is the last regular season game of the year, and David and I can see areas that we've improved in. Curious, where's your team improved most? You think Guntersville from the beginning to the end?
Well, I can tell you where we've gone down a little bit, not improved. The coaching staff would probably agree, but I really think our defense has really come on. Our offense, for some reason, has kind of regressed a bit, but we lost our number one running back a few weeks ago for the season. Poor guy's
well, that hurts.
Poor guy, senior. He broke his fibula.
Oh, no.
Pick 6. He was untouched against Sardis. The oddest thing, but he was back after a couple weeks because it was more of a hairline.
Yeah.
And then against Boaz, tore his labrum, had surgery. So he's out, which our number 2 back's done a fine job. He's a junior. Our quarterback is tough as nails. He's not what I'd call a pure passer. He'd rather hit you than anything. He can throw it. He can run it.
We've heard about him.
We do have a D1 receiver that I personally like to see get the ball more because we've got 4 good receivers, and I keep thinking, okay, if he's double teamed, somebody's open somewhere.
That's right.
So I'm waiting for us to kind of open up the offense, and our coach actually mentioned in an interview this week that planning on doing that because I feel like here lately, the last couple games, we've almost gotten too predictable and too one-dimensional, and against you guys, we're not going to be able to do that. I mean, I know you've seen your team all year. I'm real impressed in your quarterback.
Yeah.
Dual threat. He's got some good wheels on him, so our defense is going to have to know where number 6 is.
We've seen a lot of growth. We've seen a lot of growth from him throughout the last year, and he's played a pretty smart game this season and done a real job being a leader for the team. So
yeah, I think definitely he's gotten a lot of confidence as he's gotten older. Throughout the season, feels like he can run the ball, pass it, and so that's definitely been a growth point for him.
Well, it's halftime. We're with Greg from Guntersville. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We'll continue our conversation with him. 7:34 left to play. Or in the halftime show, Arab Knights marching band is on the field right now. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Hey guys, Bo Goss with First and Sold Marmac Real Estate. Did you know that homes sell 10 times faster during football season and that your offer to buy a home has a greater chance of being accepted during football season? Okay, I'm just kidding. But if you would like your real estate experience to be more than just a transaction, give Bo Goss a call at 256-274-3461 and let's make a difference in our communities we call home.
Is life insurance on your bucket list? Life insurance from Alpha gives you the opportunity to protect your family's future. At Alpha Insurance, we offer a variety of life insurance plans to fit your needs and your budget. To take the first step towards safeguarding your loved one's future, call Alpha agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or go see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville beside the Wavaho.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local progressive agency.
When the bugs start to crawl, who you gonna call? Call Bug Stompers. Whether it's ants, roaches, spiders, or wasps, Bug Stompers handles them all with fast, effective, and safe treatments. Our team gets rid of pests and keeps them from coming back. Don't wait until the problem grows. Call Bug Stompers now at 256-642-9403. When the bugs start to crawl, call Bug Stompers.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
Back to Arab City Schools Stadium. 21-14 your score. We're at halftime. We're talking with Greg Glasscock, the play-by-play caller for the Guntersville Wildcats. You know, you talked about Guntersville having a
Your team getting their license is a huge milestone for them and for your insurance. With an auto policy from Alpha, you will have peace of mind knowing that your team is protected by quality coverage at an affordable price. To learn more about our discounts for young drivers, call Alpha Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or go see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, next to the Wavahoe.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
The Pillbox Pharmacy Price Village are trusted community pharmacy committed to outstanding customer service and affordable prices because your health should never be compromised. The Pillbox is a full-service independent pharmacy with a wide variety of services including conventional prescription filling, medical equipment, immunizations, the convenience of free delivery on prescriptions, and a drive-through window on site. Located at 474 Alabama 67 South in Priceville. Experience the Pillbox Pharmacy Priceville difference today.
Friday nights in Priceville are something special, a time when our community comes together under the lights to cheer on the Bulldogs. As your state representative for House District 4, it is truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. I'm committed to supporting our schools, investing in our future, and showing up for the people who make our community strong. To our student athletes, coaches, families, and fans, thank you for your dedication and spirit. Let's go Bulldogs, go make us proud.
Paid political advertising by Friends Toilet Parker Moore, P.O. Box 164, Decatur, Alabama 35602.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
Welcome back. It's halftime. The Alpha Insurance halftime show. 21-14 your score. We're here with Greg Glasscock from Guntersville.
I got a question for Greg about the radio.
Go ahead.
Sure.
You do play-by-play.
I do.
What's harder? Is it play-by-play or color? Have you done color?
You know, I really don't think I could do color because I've got the gift of gab, and the guy that does color for me does a phenomenal job. He's an ex-Guntersville player and all, and he can kind of see things more than I can because he can really get deep in the X's and O's and stuff.
Right.
And I mean, I didn't play football. I've always been around sports, love every sport, but when you get real deep and technical and different, I couldn't. I respect color commentators.
I do too. And Bubba's been doing it. This is his second season. This is second for both of us. And I really think that he does a good job seeing parts of the play that I don't.
Yeah.
And
you should compliment each other. Really.
He does.
Yeah. Well, David does a great job of lining us up and getting us, getting the people with a good idea of what the field looks like. I come in and just add some nonsense. I mean, really, I'm just here to make people laugh.
Well, Greg, y'all have a game tomorrow night?
We do. It's the longest-standing rivalry in Alabama. It'll be the 111th meeting between Guntersville and Albertville. We've played nonstop since 1926.
That's awesome.
We've kind of dominated it as of late. Albertville is 7A, but they don't have 7A talent right now.
That's a tough region.
It's very tough. The Huntsville region, they've got a new coach, Coach Weingarten, which was at Auburn for a while, Tuscaloosa County. If they give him time, I think he'll get the players and turn around. But when everybody thinks of Albertville, I really think they think of their band.
Yeah.
I mean, they got one of the best bands and loudest around. And I've never seen a school where kids will forego, football to be in the band. And that's the way it is at Albertville.
Really?
So they're trying to change the mindset, and I think they're going to get there. It's just, it's going to take time because I say 7A is a meat grinder.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. And they've got just one win this year. They beat Grissom a few weeks ago, and I don't know if they celebrated too much or what. They haven't scored a point since. They've been shut out 3 times since then.
Well, we'd like to wish y'all good luck tomorrow night. And,
I appreciate it.
We look forward to the steak next week when we when we come
the steak in the hotel on the water, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
No, we appreciate
it. It was good meeting you.
Nice meeting you guys too. Appreciate it.
We'll see you next week, and best of luck. We'll see you, but
may the best team win, right?
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
Well, that's Greg Glasscock, WTWX, play-by-play caller for the Gunnersville Wildcats. We'll see them next week. It's halftime. When we come back from the break, we'll be getting ready for the kickoff for the third quarter. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Your team getting their license is a huge milestone for them and for your insurance. With an auto policy from Alpha, you will have peace of mind knowing that your team is protected by quality coverage at an affordable price. To learn more about our discounts for young drivers, call Alpha agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or go see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, next to the Wavahoe.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
The Pillbox Pharmacy Price Village are trusted community pharmacy committed to outstanding customer service and affordable prices because your health should never be compromised. The Pillbox is a full-service independent pharmacy with a wide variety of services including conventional prescription filling, medical equipment, immunizations, the convenience of free delivery on prescriptions, and a drive-through window on site. Located at 474 Alabama 67 South in Priceville. Experience the Pillbox Pharmacy Priceville difference today.
Friday nights in Priceville are something special, a time when our community comes together under the lights to cheer on the Bulldogs. As your state representative for House District 4, it is truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. I'm committed to supporting our schools, investing in our future, and showing up for the people who make our community strong. To our student athletes, coaches, families, and fans, thank you for your dedication and spirit. Let's go Bulldogs. Go make us proud.
Paid political advertising by Friends Toilet Parkermore, P.O. Box 164, Decatur, Alabama 35602.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
All right, we're back getting ready to start the third quarter. I'm going to run through some halftime stats for the Bulldogs. Rushing, Bronson Carroll, 18 yards. Colton Maywell, 1 yard. Sheldon Graham, 63 yards and a touchdown. Sheldon passing, 10 for 13, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 133 yards. Uriah Burnham, 65 yards and a touchdown. Jack Eubanks, 29 yards. Colton Madewell, 39 yards. And for the Arabian Knights, Ingram, number 21, has 79 yards on the ground and 2 scores.
It was a very effective 79 yards, that's for sure. It seemed like it was more than that. But we need to make some adjustments and slow him down.
75 carries,
make them do something else.
Yards.
It could very easily, I don't know if you guys talked about this because I was having technical difficulties down there on my end, but it could very easily be 28-14 Priceville.
Very easily?
I say very easily, yeah. We had 2 turnovers, the pick 6. Anyway, it could be opposite. I think we're going to see a different Bulldog team the second half. Seems like we do every week, don't we?
Yep, we do. We usually play our best ball in the second half. I mean, even going back to Russellville last week, we did a lot better job containing them in the second half. Landon Byers out on the field. He's spotting the ball at the 40-yard line. Bulldogs are going to be kicking off. Left to right as you listen, back deep for the Arabian Knights. They've got 2 deep backs at the 5-yard line. 12 minutes are on the clock. Getting ready to start the third quarter. 21-14 is your score. Waiting on the whistle for ready to play. We're ready. The kick's underway. Long kick over to the far hash mark. Caught at the goal line. He's going to bring it out across the 5, 10. Turn it to the middle of the field. Stops, stutter steps, and he gets wrapped up, knocked down. Good pursuit for the Bulldogs right there.
Nothing wrong with that coverage there. He had nowhere to go. I love the way we stayed in our lanes, contained him on the outside. He didn't have anywhere to go there.
I like what you said there. They all 3 just kind of stopped and watched him. They didn't over-pursue.
Bo, it's nice of you to join us here in the third quarter. You've been kind of quiet in the first half.
I hadn't been quiet. You just couldn't hear me, buddy.
Did you go back to Sophia's?
Oh, me. Man, what a fun football night. It's chilly. It's football weather for sure, guys.
That's right. Arab's going to take over. Stevens at quarterback. Man goes in motion. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. He fakes. No, he gives it to Ingram. Ingram goes off to the left side, tries to go around left tackle. He's going to pick up 3 on the play out to the 18-yard line, bringing up 2nd down and 7.
Well, I tell you what, the offensive line of the Arabian Nights has done a really good job against our defensive line.
Yeah, we were saying we think they're just – it's not like they're blowing us off the ball. They are opening up a hole, and then 21's just – he's finding it and squirting through and getting 4, 5, 6 yards.
Hard count for Arab. Ball lined up in the middle of the field, 2 receivers left.
Could be a quick pass right here.
Single back in the backfield. They give to Ingram. He comes to the near side, turns it back to the middle. He's tackled immediately out to the 20-yard line.
Little extra activity there, 55, pushing 44 in the back, but no harm done there. Good play, crashing in. It looked like linebackers coming in from the sides to get him. I didn't get numbers on who made those tackles, but
guys,
who made the tackle.
Guys, you guys need to know it's real chippy down there. There's a lot of emotions on the sidelines coming from all players, from the Blues team and the White team.
Ball in the middle of the field. Bunch formation. Man goes in motion. He fakes the handoff. He rolls out. He's got pressure. Braden Reamer's on his tail. He's trying to chase him to the sideline. He's going to try to throw it back.
Yes, sir.
We have a pick. We may have an interception.
Oh, they threw a flag. I think they're going to get us for late hit out of bounds.
We had he tried to throw it as he was going out of bounds. Ball tipped up in the air.
They're talking about it. Are they going to keep that flag there?
They're over on the far sideline. We jumped all over the ball. The ball must have hit the ground. We're not showing any emotion like we.
No, we tipped it in the. Oh, he waved it off. We tipped it in the air and we caught the interception. It was an interception.
And it doesn't look like they're awarding the interception, so the ball must have hit the ground. Our defense is still on the field, but that's going to bring up 4th down. Big play. Braden Reamer was all over him. He chased him from the center of the field over to the sideline. As he got to the sideline, he tried to just dump a pass off, like a little 4-yard pass to a receiver. The ball tipped way up in the air. We nearly had the pick deep inside their territory. So Arab's going to bring their punt team out. 2
guys back here to receive this punt. I like seeing that.
Yep.
First time all year we've had 2 guys back,
Yep.
I think.
Jack Eubanks, he's joining Braden Graham. They're sitting at the 48-yard line.
Good 3 and out for the defense coming out on the second half.
Ball at 16. He kicks. It's going to come out to midfield. Fair catch by Jack Eubanks at the 45-yard line.
I like the fair catch, but my first reaction was run it a little farther, but I'm glad he got his hands on it. And we got the ball. This is great, guys, starting the second half here, first drive at the 45-yard line.
In their territory, their 45-yard line.
Absolutely.
10-21 to play in the third quarter, 21-14 your score. First possession coming up in the second half for the Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs in the first half, guys, had a lot of emotions, had a lot of frustrations. There was a lot going on the sidelines, as you guys could see from up here. So I'm excited to see the Coach Parker and staff probably got everybody under control. Emotions are good where they need to be, and we're focused to play football in the second half.
Sheldon in shotgun. He gives it to Carroll up the middle. No, he pitches it out to Madewell. He faked to Carroll up the middle. He had Madewell on the option to the left side. Madewell's going to get back near the line of scrimmage, maybe a pickup of 1 on the play. Over to the 44.
That is a horrible spot, man. He ran that defender over. That should be a 2-yard gain, I think. I don't know. From here, it looked like he got 2 yards, but as it is, it looks like it's a yard. But
2nd and 9 coming up. To give to Bronson straight up the middle. He gets stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, bringing up 3rd down.
Good pursuit there by the Arabian Night defense. Another minimal gain there. Looks like another yard, so we're at 3rd and 8 here.
Same triple option type play. Pickup of 1, 3rd and 8.
Bronson is hobbling there. You guys see that? It looks like he's favoring that knee that has the brace on it.
Sheldon. He gives the running back. Oh, it's going to be a flea flicker. Graham's looking for the long pass down the middle. He's got Uriah Burnham. He catches it for 3. Touchdown. No. He's going to call him down at the 1-yard line just outside the end zone. Great play by Uriah. I thought he made a cut. He kind of slid and had to kind of back up, was able to get his hands on the ball. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs on the flea flicker.
A play like that will change the emotions on the sideline, boys. Let's go Bulldogs, 1st and goal.
6 put it on about a 40-yard rope. The Graham Reaper. Strikes again.
First and goal, ball at the 1. Bronson in the backfield. The snap, they roll out to the left side. He's got Bronson in front of him. Graham's going to take it himself, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yes, sir. Shelly G with the 3-yard rush for 6. Priceville ties it up well, puts 6 on the board.
21-20 your score, extra points pending. Landon Meyer out for the extra point attempt.
Woo! That play was as pretty as a sharp roofing roof, baby. Let's go.
The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. And it's good. We're tied. 8:51 to play in the third quarter. 21-21 your score. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network. Go.
At Wheeler Basin Natural Gas, we keep your home warm, your meals hot, and your energy bills low with clean, reliable natural gas service you can count on. Whether you're cooking dinner or heating your home, trust the energy that's been fueling our community for generations. Visit WheelerBasin.com. Wheeler Basin Natural Gas. Clean, local, dependable. Proudly serving Falkville, Priceville, Somerville, Trinity, and surrounding areas.
Ready to give your home or business a fresh new look? Let Paintworks' 35-plus years of experience bring your walls to life. We do it all: interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. For a free estimate, call Paintworks today at 256-466-9556. That's 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Priceville Bulldog Football, 104.9 FM.
Landon Meyer with the kick. Arab's going to catch it at the 5, bring it out to the 10, 15. He slips one tackle at the 20, 25. He tries to get out of space, crawls his way out to the 27-yard line.
Kickoff return's doing good, our coverage. Madewell is powering in there, and when he gets his hands on the returner, he can normally make them, have to slow down or bring him to the ground. So he's doing a good job there. 21 on kickoff return is showing out.
Citizen Family Dentistry scored recap. 2-yard touchdown run by Sheldon Graham. Ties the game up. Arab's going to take over. Ball in the far hash. Ingram in the backfield. To give to Ingram. He tries to go straight up the middle. Slips one tackle. Tries to turn it back to the far side. Gets just across the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up 1 on the play. Bringing up 2nd down and 9.
Cole Oliver got in the backfield like slicing them up like cold cuts.
Good adjustments by Coach Burke right here. We're in the second possession for the Arab Knights, and Ingram's had a hard time getting big positive yardages like he did in the first half.
I agree. Defense seems like they're much more determined and more aggressive for sure.
8:11 to play in the third quarter. A tight formation, far hash. Ingram still in the backfield with Stevens. Low snap. He fakes it to Ingram. He's looking for the backdoor screen. Nothing there. He's going to go right up the middle, get flushed out in space, and he's wrapped up by the Bulldogs. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of 1. That's still going to be 3rd down and 7 yards to go for the Arabian Knights.
You could almost see that they were going to probably, all right, they're loading the box. I'm going to keep this one and try to get a pass. But with the pressure in the backfield, we got him running around. He couldn't find any receivers open.
Looks like we have a penalty. It's going to be a holding call against the Knights. That's going to be a 10 yards from the spot of the foul. They're going to replay the down.
I didn't know the refs knew how to point that way.
They were definitely holding Jay as he was going around the end right there on that play.
All right.
I was over here. Didn't know if y'all see me. I was over here doing this, but I didn't see the flag.
Ball at the 20.
First penalty on Arab tonight, I think.
Looks like it's going to be about 2nd down and 16. Snap to Stevens. He drops back to pass. He got hit as he threw the ball in the backfield. Hard hit right there by Stevens.
Boom! 10 gauge. Put him down to the ground.
Jack
like he was duck hunting, son. Let's go.
Nobody blocked Jack coming off the left side. He got a good clean shot on number 9. He's going to fill that one tomorrow.
Can y'all feel a different intensity in this second half?
Absolutely.
The Decatur Kiwanis Club would have loved that pancake.
Oh,
Pancake day.
Okay. Little pancake breakfast. I like breakfast for dinner. Do y'all like breakfast for dinner?
Man, yeah. Bacon.
If my wife texts and say I'm making breakfast tonight, I like that night.
3rd and 16, 7:50 to play. Stevens rolls out. He's rolling out to the near side. He's trying to throw on the run. Throws a high ball up in the air. Thrown. They're going to say they're throwing a flag. Or excuse me, they threw a hat down. I think he must have gone out of bounds and then came back in bounds.
He did.
The referee threw the hat, but they're going to rule the play incomplete. He threw a real high ball down the sideline and just tried to make a jump pass. Caden Carty there on the defense, bringing up 4th down and long.
David,
another punting situation.
David, I got a referee question. So if the quarterback throws a ball like he just did, it was kind of uncatchable to the wide receiver. Our guy was going to the ball to make a catch. Can it still be offensive pass interference?
Absolutely.
If we're trying to intercept the ball?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Either team can get pass interference.
2 guys back again on this punt.
High snap. He rolls out to the right side, kicks the ball. Braden Graham's going to let it bounce, and it's going to take an Arab bounce. Something that we saw last week at Russell. He let several of them go deep. I think that's why we see 2 receivers back there right now. But
I think they didn't communicate well. I think they both thought they were going to catch it. That's okay. No harm done.
We're tied at 21, 7:29 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bulldog offense is fixing to come back out.
I like the intensity that we've come out with here. Completely different. It seemed, I like the fact that we kind of shot ourselves in the foot in the second half, but we haven't let that get us down. We come out, tied it up, got the ball back. That's 2 3-and-outs, by the way, Bo.
Hey, that's 2 series right there that we look like we're playing Bulldog football.
Single receiver on either side. Graham in the backfield. In shotgun. 2 tight ends. The snap. We give to the running back straight up the middle. This Madewell. He tries to get around the left side. Bangs through a tackle across the 40 out to the 41-yard line, and he's close to a 1st down. I think it's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. Good tough yardage running right there by Colton Madewell.
Boy, he went around the corner there, had 2 kings showing, and said, hit me, and got to ace. 21.
Madewell still in the game. He's in the pistol. Avalos moves to the left side to give to Madewell. Madewell goes to the left side. He gets around 1, gets around the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, lowers his head, bangs through an Arabian Night, and he's out of bounds inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line, and that's enough for an Aiken and Associates 1st down.
Blackjack dealer's about to have to take a break, son.
Blackjack said he hit that one. Bam, hit me. All right, that's 2 runs in a row by 21.
He hit that guy so hard they could feel it on the radio.
Can we go 3? Oh.
And we got a hard count by Sheldon. Arab jumps across the line.
For those listeners listening to us, momentum's a real thing. You can feel the momentum here, even on top of the press box here.
Absolutely. I think Arab can feel it too. They can feel we've got some momentum going right here.
5-yard penalty on the offsides call. Bringing up 1st down and 5. 6:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. Tie ball game, 21 apiece. Madewell to Graham's left. Avalos goes in motion. Graham's going to keep it. He's got Madewell out front. He turns it up. 15, 10, 5. He's going to try to get to the end zone. He's going to be down just short of the goal line. He's down to the 1. Good patient run right there by 6.
Shelly G looks like he needs to be on Dancing with the Stars. He's showing them how to do it.
2-step, baby.
2-step.
Let's go.
Official line of scrimmage is going to be the 2-yard line. Bringing up 1st down and goal. Another Aiken and Associates 1st down. Sheldon's going to go to the sideline for the plays. Coming back out on the field. 14's in the game. He's to Graham's left. The snap. He rolls out. No, it's Madewell still in the game. He's trying to get to the goal line. He lowers and tries to back into the corner.
He's got to be across the line there, isn't he? Man, that's close. That's got to be on the half-yard line.
They're going to say 2nd down. He looks like he is on the half-yard line.
Taken out of bounds. Ball will be placed down.
4 down territory for sure.
2nd down.
They got Bronson back out there in the backfield. But, yeah, Sheldon doing a good job. They're finding something on that left side. I mean, every play's been run to that side in the second half.
Personnel changes on the field. Play clock down to 11.
7.
Down to 7. We got to work quick. Down to 3. The snap. He fakes it. Graham's going to take it, go right up the middle. He's going to try to get to the goal line. The players say he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Wow. Had to have been about a second or third effort there, I think. He just kept pushing and got him in. That's 6.
He took the snap, and he tried to almost go in front of the blocker. He tried to he had Bronson coming right up the middle, and they're almost side by side. He was trying to get to the end zone quick. Like you said, second, third effort. He was able to get his way in. Bulldogs are going to take the lead, 27-21, pending the extra point. Landenmeyer out to kick.
Landenmeyer to attempt the extra point.
The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. And it's good. 4:53 to play in the third quarter. Bulldogs take the lead, 28-21. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Auto parts for makes, models, and descriptions are on the shelf at Discount Auto Parts, Priceville's hometown auto parts stop for over 3 decades. In the middle of town on Alabama 67, Discount Auto Parts is your go-to store. And if they don't have the part you need, they'll get it next day for just about any part. Your hometown, independently owned Discount Auto Parts. Open weekdays and Saturday at 7, Sunday too at 8 a.m. Home owned for over 3 decades. Best quality, best service, friendliest folks in town. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
Open the door to savings.
Foodland has featured fresh, hand-cut quality meats at the best value since 1993. At your Priceville Foodland, you'll find a hometown experience and unbelievable prices. Come in and check out our wide variety of produce, too. Great meat, great service, great prices. Open Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. We thank you for supporting your independent grocer, Priceville Foodland, proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs.
From the Holly Blackwood Realty broadcast booth, it's Priceville Bulldog football on 104.9 FM.
High kick by Landon Byer. It's going to land at the 2-yard line, roll through the end zone for a touchback. Arabian Knights are going to take over at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. 4:52 to play here in the third quarter. Good drive right there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, what an answer. I mean, that's two scores we've got on 2 drives, but even more impressive is the 2 3-and-outs.
Yes.
They haven't got 10 yards yet in the second half, so let's keep that trend going.
Arabian Knights are going to come out. Ball in the center of the field. 2 receivers left. To give to Ingram. Ingram comes to the left side, tries to turn it back to the middle. Out across the 25. We're going to send it over to Ken Williams for the Gilbert and Bob Ford in-game scoreboard. Here's Ken. On second down, Stevens gives it to Ingram. Ingram comes to the near side. He tries to go right around the tackler. He's hit. Pickup of 2 out to the 29-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Is everybody in the state pulling for Columbia? I'm just asking.
I am. Let's go. Let's get the monkey off the back. 8-7. Right there. Let's go, Columbia. Let's go, Coates. 3rd and 1. Ball to 29. Line to gains the 30. To give to Ingram. He goes straight up middle. He's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
Woo! Woo! Jack Eubanks coming in and put a deposit in his retirement account.
4th down and 2. Big stop right there. You knew it was going to Ingram.
Are they going to go for this?
It looks like they are. They're deep deep in their territory right here. This is one of these plays right here, though. You got to watch Stevens. He may pull this ball back and try to get that quick pass. We've seen it a couple times already.
Got to be disciplined here, guys. Stay on our side of the line.
They know we're going to stack the box. We're looking for the ball to go to 21. It's the snap. He gives it to Steven. Steven goes up the middle. He's going to get across the line to gain. He needed 2, and he got 3.
Mason Ingram on
They got a lot of confidence in this young fella.
They do. I think they got a lot of confidence in their line. Their line does a good job of pushing.
I've noticed that the line is trying to push 54 Cole Oliver to the outside, and they're trying to push on the inside.
Well, that'd be a smart play because he's when he says the play's over, it's over.
Ball in the center of the field. 2 receivers left. Ingram still in the backfield with Stevens. He fakes it. Quick pass over the middle. Ball falls incomplete, in and out of his hands. Number 27 drops the pass right over the middle.
Good play there, actually, and delivered the ball on time and accurately. Just wasn't able to pull it in.
I think 27 felt footsteps.
I don't know why. He's the biggest guy on the field.
He's a big dude.
He's big. Said he's 6'1", 230. Do you know I'm 6'1", 230, Bo? I don't look like 27. I'm sorry. My 230's in a lot of different areas.
2nd and 10. Steven rolls out to the right side. He throws on the run. We jump the pass, knock it down. Incomplete. Bringing up 3rd down.
I tell you what.
Oh, no, Bubby.
6 came to play on both sides of the ball in the second half. Go ahead.
You put on a set of pads, you'd look different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Different's a word. It's a word.
Us 3 need to suit up one day. I'm the pulling guard.
What position David going to run?
I'm running back.
He's fullback.
I'm Caden Proctor. 3rd and 10, ball at the 30.
Let's go defense.
Stevens takes the snap, throws on the run. Good play right there by Braden Graham. He stretches his right arm out, knocks the ball away. Ball falls incomplete. Good play for the corner right there. We got a player down on the field. Is that Cole? No, I see Cole now. Looks like it might be one of the linemen.
Could be 11.
We're going to take a break. 2:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. 28-21 your score. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
At Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehenge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsmen.
Warm and welcoming, the city of Priceville is a vibrant community growing within the Great Tennessee Valley. I'm Mayor Sam Heflin, and with our city council welcoming new visitors, new residents, and new businesses to our town. There's a lot to like here. Lots of amenities, abundant green spaces, and the friendliest folks in North Alabama. Welcome to the crossroads of North Alabama. Welcome to Priceville. Come live with us. The city of Priceville proudly supports our Bulldogs, a special school and a special place. Go Bulldogs.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
We're back to Arab City Schools. Player for the Bulldogs still down. Medical staff, he's trying to crawl to his knees right now and try to see if he can get up. I think he got rolled on. He's making his way to his feet right now. It's Jay Patel is the injured Bulldog that's down, and he is walking off the field under his own power. That's definitely a good sign.
Absolutely. We don't need to lose Jay. And not only that, he's a senior. Is he a senior? He's a junior, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But he looks like he's okay. He's going to go get his bearings, I think, and get remotivated and come back out, I believe. All right, this big down right here, boys.
4th down, Knights.
Fourth down. Punting situation.
Communication.
That's right. I think we're playing this too deep. I think we need to move up about 10 yards.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracts. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities.
Taking care of your smile is as important
important as anything you do in your life, and your smile is our business. Welcome to Citizen Family Dentistry, where a family of citizens are helping their patients keep their smile in tip-top shape. Dr. David, Dr. Peyton, and Dr. Blair Citizen offer exceptional dentistry in a friendly and relaxed environment with a trained and trusted team of dental hygienists and dental assistants. 2 locations from Ballard Village in Priceville and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry. Your family's smile is our priority.
Hey guys, Bo Goss with First and Sold Marmac Real Estate. Did you know that homes sell 10 times faster during football season, and that your offer to buy a home has a greater chance of being accepted during football season? Okay, I'm just kidding. But if you would like your real estate experience to be more than just a transaction, give Bo Goss a call at 256-274-3461, and let's make a difference in our communities we call home.
Is life insurance on your bucket list? Life insurance from Alpha gives you the opportunity to protect your family's future. At Alpha Insurance, we offer a variety of life insurance plans to fit your needs and your budget. To take the first step towards safeguarding your loved one's future, call Alpha agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or go see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville beside the Wavaho.
Are you paying too much?
All right, on first down, give to Bronson. Bronson pushes his way up through the line. Oh, he's got guys behind him. He's pushing his way out to midfield, and that's going to be enough for Aiken and Associates. First down.
Good run there, solid run. Team effort.
Way to go, Bronco.
Team effort.
Bulldogs are going to get back up on the ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball at the 50. Another give to Bronson. Bronson's going to take it off the left side. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and wrapped up for a tackle, bringing up 2nd down and a long 9.
Back to the line.
Back to the line. Ball in the middle of the field. 2 receivers right. He tries to give the running back. He comes to the near side. I think it's Madewell. He's going to get around the corner. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's knocked out of bounds inside the 25. Down to the 24. Colton Madewell with a 26-yard run.
Operation Madewell coming around the right-hand side. Too quick for him, Bo. Too fast.
I love the delay on the run.
Absolutely. We actually kind of faked it off, and Sheldon made it look like it was going to play was going to go to the left side of the field.
Another Aiken and Associates first down for the Bulldogs.
15 seconds to get this in.
21 still in the backfield with 6. He's lined up in the pistol. They give to Madewell straight up the gut. He's going to lower his head, get across the line of scrimmage down to the 20. Pickup of a long 4, bringing up 2nd down to 6.
I'm loving the fact that we're running the ball. It has a way of just kind of killing your spirit.
It does.
You know, and when you can't stop it, and right now the Arabian Nights are having a hard time stopping it. It'll just kill your spirits as you line up. I don't know.
Well, Bubba, as a defensive player, as the offense is running the ball, all you're doing is getting pushed, and you're using all your energy to try to stop the push.
Jack Eubanks in at quarterback. Bronson lined up in the pistol. 2 receivers left. Jack's going to take the snap. He fakes the give to Madewell. Jack's going to go off the left side, try to get around the left side. He's going to get across 15-10, and it looks like he's going to be out of bounds down about the 8-yard line.
First down, too. Whoa.
And we got a late flag after the play.
What could that be?
Your team getting their license is a huge milestone for them and for your insurance. With an auto policy from Alpha, you will have peace of mind knowing that your team is protected by quality coverage at an affordable price. To learn more about our discounts for young drivers, call Alpha agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or go see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, next to the Wavaho.
When the bugs start to crawl, who you gonna call? Call Bug Stompers. Whether it's ants, roaches, spiders, or wasps, Bug Stompers handles them all with fast, effective, and safe treatments. Our team gets rid of pests and keeps them from coming back. Don't wait until the problem grows. Call Bug Stompers now at 256-642-9403. When the bugs start to crawl, call Bug Stompers.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
The Pillbox Pharmacy Priceville is your trusted community pharmacy committed to outstanding customer service and affordable prices because your health should never be compromised. The Pillbox is a full-service independent pharmacy with a wide variety of services including conventional prescription filling, medical equipment, immunizations, the convenience of free delivery on prescriptions, and a drive-through window on site. Located at 474 Alabama 67 South in Priceville. Experience the Pillbox Pharmacy Priceville difference today.
Friday nights in Priceville are something special, a time when our community comes together under the lights to cheer on the Bulldogs. As your state representative for House District 4, it is truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. I'm committed to supporting our schools, investing in our future, and showing up for the people who make our community strong. To our student athletes, coaches, families, and fans, thank you for your dedication and spirit. Let's go Bulldogs. Go make us proud.
Paid political advertising by Friends Toilet Parkermore, P.O. Box 164, Decatur, Alabama 35602.
At Wheeler Basin Natural Gas, we keep your home warm, your meals hot, and your energy bills low with clean, reliable natural gas service you can count on. Whether you're cooking dinner or heating your home, trust the energy that's been fueling our community for generations. Visit WheelerBasin.com. Wheeler Basin Natural Gas. Clean, local, dependable. Proudly serving Falkville, Priceville, Somerville, Trinity, and surrounding area.
As we start the fourth quarter, Jack Eubanks is going to take it. He gets through the line into second space. He's going to get down to the 10-yard line, and that's going to be enough for Aiken & Associates first down.
Number 10, Jack Eubanks, touchdown Bulldogs.
On the next play, Jack Eubanks is going to take it. He's going to go off right tackle. He's going to be into the end zone for a Bulldog score. Touchdown, Jack Eubanks.
Let's go. Did you see him put his foot in the ground?
Yeah.
I mean, he juked that defensive end. He didn't know where he was going. 10.
Hey, I'm going behind the B gap. Nope, I'm going through the C gap. See ya.
Landon Byer out for the extra point attempt. Arab's going to jump off sides, but that's not going to matter because the extra point is good. 11:29 to play. Let's see, we've got whistles on the play.
Got to be offsides.
I would assume it would be offsides, but let's see. There's everybody's just kind of standing on the field waiting to sort it out. I would have figured the play would be, or the flag would be null and void.
They're going to make us kick it again.
I would think we could decline it if there was no touch.
I think if he's in the neutral zone, it's a no play.
Well, if he's in the neutral zone, it's no play. But if it's
unabated,
now, but they should have whistled it at that time. They didn't whistle it till after. They are going to call offsides. So we're going to move it up half the distance to the goal and try again.
I say we go for 2 right here. Why not? Let's practice our one.
Guys, if you know as high as Landon normally kicks the ball, I love these tall uprights here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't recognize that, but you're right.
Bulldogs back on top of the ball. Sheldon, your holder. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. And again, it's good.
Hey, Bo, put a sign in it. We have a buyer.
11:29 to play. Bulldogs on top, 35-21. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracts. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities.
Taking care of your smile is as important as anything you do in your life, and your smile is our business. Welcome to Citizen Family Dentistry, where a family of citizens are helping their patients keep their smile in tip-top shape. Dr. David, Dr. Peyton, and Dr. Blair Citizen offer exceptional dentistry in a friendly and relaxed environment with a trained and trusted team of dental hygienists and dental assistants. 2 locations from Ballard Village in Priceville and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry. Your family's smile is our priority.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Landon Meyer with the kick.
It's a good one.
Big kick. Good leg right there. Ball's going to hit at the 2, fall into the end zone, and that's going to be another touchback.
Attaboy, Zero.
Citizen Family Dentistry score and recap. 11-yard touchdown run by Jack Eubanks to take the 2-score lead, 35-21. First play from scrimmage from the fourth quarter. Bulldog defense out on the field.
What do y'all think about the difference in the second half? We put 21 on them.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah. Good point.
Bunch formation for Arab. Stevens at quarterback. Man goes in motion. He's going to give it to – no, he's going to fake the give, throw the slant, high throw. Ball falls incomplete, bringing up second down and 10.
It's a big receiver. They've got a few tall guys here. They're going to get his number there. 14, it looks like.
Yep.
14 and 27, got some good size on him. He kind of short-armed that one a little bit, didn't he?
Yep. The Knights coming out to the ball. 2 receivers right. They've taken 1 receiver off the field. They put him in the line formation, add an extra blocker. Stevens going to roll out on the run. He's going to throw the ball high in the air. He's got a receiver there. Number 22 is going to catch it at the 43-yard line in Bulldog territory. That was just a jump ball.
I mean, you talk about just throwing it up.
He threw it up. I was watching. We had 3 defenders in the area. Not one of them knew where the ball was. The receiver turned around. Ball's right there. Good strike right there by Stevens.
I think that was a prayer, honestly. I think he rolled out and just threw it up. But
we would have had plenty of chance on the ball had we known it was in the air, but all 3 of them had their head looking upfield, and nobody knew where the play was.
Oh, that's a false start. Yeah, he jumped.
Flag on the play.
Offensive lineman there jumped.
5-yard penalty, moving back. It's going to push the ball back to the 45-yard line. 1st and 15 for the Knights.
The Knights look a little bit out of sync in this second half. I think we've kind of overwhelmed them a little bit with more intensity, a little bit better defense. They're not quite executing like they were in the first half, and we're executing a lot better, Bo.
We must have a chiropractor in our locker room. We make great adjustments every week.
The snap, Stevens rolls out. He's wrapped up in the backfield.
Oh!
And drugged down.
Jay Patel.
Yeah. Good play right there by Jay.
Jay Zilla in the backfield. Good play there. 11 breaks through, gets in the backfield, and brings them down. We needed that play there. That's the first time we've gotten on the quarterback all night, so good play by Jay.
Ball backed up to the 48-yard line of Arab territory. It's going to bring up 2nd and a country mile. Official line to gain is going to be the 30-yard line, so it's 2nd and 22. Ball in the near hash. Arab driving to the right as you listen. 10:23 to play in the game. 35-21 is your score. Stevens drops back to pass. He's going to throw a little screen pass. He's going to be wrapped up. Cole Oliver, big guy, takes him down in the backfield. Tackle for a loss.
54 on the tackle there. That's got to be about a 5-yard loss. And, David, sometimes you just got to hear the cold, hard truth. 54 bringing them down.
I want to say Jay just went off the field with an injury a while ago and then comes back and makes a play like that. Kudos to him.
Third down, Knights. Third down.
What, did he get a sack or something?
Third down and long. Stevens in the backfield in shotgun. Ingram in the pistol. He moves to the side. The snap. Fake the give to Ingram. Quick slant pass. We jumped a second receiver. He threw the slant pass. It looked like it was intended for the guy up front. Ball went over his head. There was a second receiver running a slant route as well. Hit him in the chest, and he picks up a big gain. But that's going to bring up fourth down, maybe 3.
Guys, the ball looked like it was spinning like a helicopter.
Well, it got tipped, I think, by the first receiver. And I think second receiver was Johnny on the spot. It wasn't intended for him, like David said. He kind of they ran the same pattern.
Fourth down, 3.
Third down and 3. It'd be interesting to see if they give this to Ingram right now or if they try to put Stevens on the run. He's going to pull it back. He's going to throw the ball up. It's overthrown. Ball's going to fall incomplete.
That was fourth down, actually.
Yeah, no flags on the play, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Bulldogs going to take over. 33-yard line. 8:46 to play. Go ahead.
Guys, I can tell you right now, from being on the sideline week in and week out, Austin Burke is excited at the moment. He loves turnover on downs.
Bend but don't break on that drive there. They really kind of got fortunate with that previous pass. Otherwise, they probably would have punted, honestly, on fourth down. But, good play there for us to bend but don't break. Great defensive effort in the second half, Bo. You're right. I know Coach Burke is excited. Let's put some more points on the board right here.
First and 10, ball at the 33. Sheldon at quarterback. The snap. The give to the running back. He goes straight up the middle. It's Colton Madewell. He's going to get out to the 35. Pickup of 2 on the play. Bringing up second down and 8.
Madewell on the carry. Griffin Lee with the stop.
They're going to be keying on the run, obviously. With us being up 14 here with 8 minutes to go, not sure how wide open Coach Parker's going to call this game. We might see a little bit of vanilla offense here going forward. I'd love to see us still run our offense like we normally would.
Single receiver on either side. Graham went to the sideline for the play. Comes back out. The snap. They give to Madewell. Madewell goes to the left side or right side. He's going to get wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, fighting for yardage. He's going to pick up 1 on the play out to the 37-yard line, bringing up third down and 6.
Play gains about 2 yards to the 37.
Ball lined up in the center of the field.
We're going to try to run this clock down to nothing like we normally do. It looks like Xavion's out there running, David, so I think Colton went to the sideline.
Hard count by Sheldon. He looks to the sideline for the play. He's got 12 seconds on the play clock, plenty of time. So looking at the coaches, all right, he's back to the line. He calls his play. Moves Xavion over to the other side. The snap, he drops back to pass. He's looking for the long ball up the right side. He's got a receiver. The defender slips down. He catches the pass. Caught at the 35-yard line. And that's a big Aiken and Associates first down for the Bulldogs. Woo!
Good play by 9 to readjust in the air. I mean, defender did fall down, but the ball was underthrown, and that's a good ball skills to come back to it and get the catch.
Yeah, what I saw there is the cornerback actually pursued the ball at the wrong time, and when he pursued it at the wrong time, Uriah was able to make the adjustment for the catch.
First and 10, ball at the 35. Clock's under 7 minutes. Single receiver either side. Xavion still in the backfield with Graham. He's in the pistol. Graham takes the snap, gives it to Xavion straight up the middle. He lowers his head, bangs through a tackler, gets down to the 30-yard line, a 5-yard gain for Xavion, bringing up second down and 5.
Good gain on first down. Second down and 5, like you said, David. It kind of opens up the playbook, obviously. Good running again. Get a little bit of yardage here. Maybe pass, kind of opens it up. Different options.
Guys, I've had fun, but I'm going to head down there so I can catch Coach Parker at the end of the game.
Sounds good.
Appreciate it.
6:16 to play. Bulldogs are going to milk the clock as far as they can. Ball in the center of the field. Single receiver on either side. Xavion in the back. Oh, Madewell's in the backfield. He turns it back to the middle, across the 30, down to the 25, and that's going to be close to another first down.
I think he's going to give it to him. What a cut right there. Good vision for him to cut it straight back up the middle. Definitely blocked on the right side where the play was intended to go. I think they're going to give him this first down, David.
They're showing 3rd and 1 right now.
That is so close.
Ball in the center of the field. Clock still moving. Down to 5.5 minutes to play in the game. 3rd and maybe a foot. Single receiver on either side. Extra tight ends out on the field. Xavion in the pistol. Avalos goes in motion.
Oh, no.
And we've got a hard count.
Flags are down.
Yeah.
Flags are down. Both the offense and defensive guy both win at the same time. I'd imagine they're going to call that one on us, even though that was equally at the same time. They both hit each other. And
I'm not going to call his name, but offensive lineman went. He went back and lined back up.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't see that. I'm going to let's run this play again.
All
right. Man.
We go from 3rd and a foot to 3rd and 5 yards and a foot.
Eubanks in now.
Jack in a quarterback. Maywell still in the backfield. The snap. Jack's going to keep it. He's going to turn it back inside, get across 35. Flags on the play. It's being thrown into the backfield. Flag at the 28-yard line. Jack's going to get down to the 27.
It's going to have to be holding.
It's going to be a holding call against the Bulldogs.
Oh, wow.
I was watching the play right there. I didn't quite see the hold, but if they threw it, I assume it's there. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Coming back to the 41-yard line.
I think there's been an unlevel number of penalties tonight.
Yeah.
Not quite equal on both sides. Man, we've had a ton of penalties on our side called.
Jack still in at quarterback. Maywell still at running back. Single receiver on either side. Jack's going to roll out to the right side. He's got Maywell out front. Across the 40. 35. Turns it up. 30, 25, 20, 15. One man to beat. 10, 5. Touchdown. Priceville.
Yes, sir. 10 takes it to the house.
3rd and long.
3rd and 16, and he took it to the house.
Took it to the house. 41-21's your score. Pinning the extra point. Jack Eubanks with a long run.
Incredible run there, David. He shook the last defender off his back. He tried to get on him like Superman's cape on the 10-yard line, but Jack wasn't having it. Whew, what a second half we've had right here.
Sheldon, your holder. Landon Byer out to kick. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it's good. 4:34 to play in the game. 42-21 is your score. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local Progressive agency.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Priceville Bulldog Football, 104.9 FM.
Citizen Family Dentistry scoring recap. 41-yard touchdown run by Jack Eubanks. Puts the Bulldogs up by 3 scores. Landon Meyer out on the field, lined up to kick. Ball spotted at the 40. 4:34 to play in the game. Long kick deep.
Ooh, that's a good
for
one
Landon
right there.
Meyer. That's going to hit 3 or 4 yards into the end zone for a touchback.
You think the ball flies farther when it's cold or not as far?
I would think it wouldn't fly as far when it's cold. I think it's going to be a little stiffer.
Yeah.
Your muscles are a little stiffer.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if are you getting that pop on the ball when he hit it?
I think you're hitting more of a brick.
Could be. I play golf on Saturday, and I'm hoping that the ball flies harder because it's going to be chilly out there.
We have a lot of moisture in the stands.
All right, Arab offense out. Stevens rolls out to the right side. He throws on the run. Looks like we have a hold. Oh, we got an interception. Caden Carty catches it at the 48. He turns across the 50 back to the 48. We're going to have a holding call back here in the backfield. Bulldogs are going to take over on the interception.
What a play there by 3. Good play in the air. He was actually kind of running with his back, and he just turned around and saw the ball. Incredible play by Carty, the senior cornerback, getting them another interception.
Bulldogs in total control here in the second half.
This is the Bulldog team. I'm glad to see the second half come out re-energized, motivated, really executing well. We scored on every drive.
28 points put up in the second half. Sluggish first half.
The band's loud over there. You hear the pride of Priceville. They piping it up.
Sheldon back out at quarterback. The snap. The give. He goes right up the middle. Out to the 47-yard line. Pick up 3 on the play.
Looks like they're going to take Xavier and let him run the rest of the way with 4 minutes to go, David.
I think we're going to see a lot of plays on the ground right here. If we can keep moving the sticks, we're just going to let that clock keep running. 4 minutes to play. Bulldogs on top, 42 to 21.
I tell you what, we're putting some bulletin board material out there because I know teams are watching. They're looking at this 42 to 21 and say, "Woo, son, these Bulldogs are for real."
Give to Xavier. He hurdles over one guy down across the 45-yard line, down to the 43-yard line. It's going to bring third down and 4.
Third down about 2.
If you're on Columbia Watch, it looks like they're down by a touchdown right now in the second half.
Third down about 4.
15-8, is that what it is?
14-8 or 14-6, yeah.
Okay. All right, Eagles, everybody's rooting for you. Hazel Green's carrying a heavy load tonight, aren't they?
Heavy load.
Last regular season game here.
3rd and 4, Sheldon at quarterback, Xavier in the pistol. Single receiver on either side. He's going to fake the give to Xavier. He's going to turn it back to the middle, go back to the other side. He's going to get in space across the 40, 35, 30.
There you go.
And he's just going to slide down inbounds. Smart play right there by 6 to go down inbounds, keep the clock moving. The clock will stop temporarily while they move the chains, and then they'll restart it. 2:45 to play in the game.
I think Xavier was maybe looking for a pitch play possibly there, but Sheldon was looking to hand it off to him.
It was a little bit of a busted play.
Yeah.
And Sheldon was able to make something out of nothing, pick up positive yardage, and get another Aiken and Associates first down for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 30. Xavier in the pistol. The snap, the give to Xavier straight up the middle. He gets wrapped up, spun around down to the 28-yard line, bringing up 2nd down and 8.
You know, good thing for both of these teams, they're playing next week, which when you start the season, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want to get into the playoffs, right, have an opportunity. So both of these teams had really good seasons. Tonight hasn't gone the Arabian Nights' way, second half especially here, but they're playing next week. They're going to play a tough Fairview team, though.
Tough Fairview team.
And we're going to go to Guntersville and play a very tough Guntersville team.
Yep. Ball in the far hash. Xavier in the pistol. Give to Xavier. He goes straight up the middle, turns it back to the inside, down across the 25 to the 24. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Minute and a half to play.
I know the coaching staff's got to be excited, David, over on the sideline.
Oh, absolutely.
Just to see how well I think just clean up the penalties, no more turnovers. In fact, we caused a turnover.
Yeah.
And just execution. I think.
Well, you heard Seth's halftime interview. I think we're going to come back. We're going to see a different interview from him here. I think he's going to be proud of his boys, proud of the adjustments and the way they came out in the second half and controlled the line of scrimmage, controlled the game. 3rd and 4, ball at the 24-yard line to get to Xavion. He goes off right tackle, lowers his head, bangs through one guy, gets down to the 22-yard line. That's going to be 4th down, and we're going to be close. I think we're down. We're within half of a second of
they're
the
going to line up. It's going to be over, or we might get a penalty.
They may need to just. Well, it doesn't really matter. There's going to be half of a second. 4th down. I just snap it.
A lot of guys congratulating each other out on the field. Good sportsmanship on both sides right here.
They stopped the play clock, so they're just going to let the clock wind down. That's going to be the final play of the game. Bulldogs are going to come into Arab Stadium, take the victory, 42-21. Bulldogs are going to finish the season 7-3.
What a great game. Good end right there. I'm so excited for them.
Good end of the game. 42-21. It's going to be final from Arab City School Stadium. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. For personalized service and products that fit your needs, call Alpha Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wavaho.
From the Holly Blackwood Realty broadcast booth, it's Priceville Bulldog football on 104.9 FM.
A lot of excitement on the field, Bubba.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm just watching the coaches, and they're jumping up and down and giving each other five, and the players are excited. A lot to be excited for there after that half.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can hear the team down there. They're with the coaches. Coach Parker's got them riled up right now. But, you know, the best thing that I like about this is just to have that momentum. I mean, Bo said it earlier in the third quarter that, you know, momentum is real, and it's 100% real. But I think one of the things that we saw in the second half was probably the most complete game or complete half of football that we played. We ran the ball. We threw the ball. We played defense. We kept them off the board. I mean, you know, hats off to Ingram, number 21, freshman running back, playing in a backup role. Just kind of gashed us for about 80 yards, but it felt like 180 just the way he was running the ball. I mean, he was getting the ball every other down and just seemed like he was just sliding through the middle for 3, 4, 5 yards.
It was death by 1,000 cuts, right?
Death by 1,000 cuts, absolutely. But, you know, they've definitely got a star in the making for him. You know, he's got a lot of talent right there. And, you know, both of these two teams are going to play meaningful football in November. And so, you know, like you said a minute ago, Arab's got a tough road ahead. They're going to go on the road, and they're going to face Fairview, and we know what Fairview's like. I think they're probably the most complete team that we played. So
they know who they are, and they do it really well, and they execute really well. They don't shoot themselves in the foot. So Fairview's going to be a tough challenge for them, but I believe we got a tough road ahead game in Guntersville as well. So let's see if Bo can get Coach Parker.
Teams are trying to come off the field to see if Bo's here. Having a hard time seeing Coach right now.
Oh, he's getting interviewed by a TV station, it looks like.
We'll catch up with him. Anyway, you know, Fairview, they're going to finish their season undefeated right now. That's a team that's just, you know, Jake Harper, man, what a weapon. Broke the school record with rushing yards this season. I mean, he's an absolute beast. So,
and
you know,
defense, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's a two-way player and just strong kid. And, you know, you expect that team to make a run in the playoffs. So, you know, Coach Redding, Colt Redding, the quarterback, Coach Redding, his dad, I mean, he does a phenomenal job with Fairview. And, you know,
Yeah.
I'd like to knock them off next year. let's put a check mark by them in the W column.
Hey man, let's win this game next week, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just glad we're playing next week, David, and it was just a good night tonight. Great way to come in here, and a team that really took it to us last week, but we answered
Last
the
year.
call. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different team. You could definitely see when they don't have, missing Drew Puccio. I mean, a quarterback. I mean, you're going to go through that progression of players every single year, and it's definitely different. So let's send it down to Bo.
Well, Coach, hugs, buddy.
Let's go.
I'm so excited. I see all the emotion in you. I feel the emotion. Tell of two halves, Coach.
Yeah.
What are you feeling right now, man?
Woo, man, a lot of
Great
emotion.
night to be a Bulldog.
Goodness, it's a great night. It's always a great night to be a Bulldog, man. I'm just really proud of our kids, man. To have a turnover there on the first drive, come right back, put 7 on the board, and to stay kind of in the ups and downs of this game. I'll be honest, man, we didn't have anything go our way either now. We had nothing go our way, and we fought through that over and over and over, man. I love these dudes. I'm so freaking proud of them, man. Proud to be their football coach.
Man, the adversity that we felt, that you saw both sides of the ball, even on the sidelines in the first half, and to come out here, Coach, and to do what we did in the second half, 28 unanswered points.
It's awesome.
What an amazing second half.
Yeah, man. Listen,
what a way to finish the season.
Well, listen, we I told the kids at halftime, I got unsportsmanlike conduct, man. I'm all about doing things right. That ain't right, and I hate that. But that gumming, I did that to prove a point to them, man. I'm going to fight for them, and I ain't going to let that just happen to them. And so for our kids, I think they fed off that a little bit. But ultimately, we came out and ran the football. Our backs ran good. Our defense put up a 0 in the second half. Man, I mean, I'm speechless right now. I'm so thrilled.
Coach, I see the emotion in your eyes. I feel the emotion. Congratulations, Coach. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, man. Go Bulldogs. Let's do it again next week.
Let's go.
He wasn't excited.
No, not at all.
That was the best interview he's had all year.
Oh man, you could feel the emotion. We talked about that. Earlier in the week we talked about the 2-8 season last year and how they used that as motivation and to try to flip it around and to finish 7-3 this year in the regular season. I mean, what a turnaround! But like I said, complete football game or complete second half, just exactly what we needed to see heading into Gunnersville. So guys, we're at Arab. Final score 42-21. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
When the bugs start to crawl, who you gonna call? Call Bug Stompers. Whether it's ants, roaches, spiders, or wasps, Bug Stompers handles them all with fast, effective, and safe treatments. Our team gets rid of pests and keeps them from coming back. Don't wait until the problem grows. Call Bug Stompers now at 256-642-9403. When the bugs start to crawl, call Bug Stompers.
Football season is here, and there's no better way to enjoy the game than with Flash Fiber Internet from Joe Wheeler EMC. With speeds up to 2 gigs, Flash Fiber gives you the power to stream every touchdown, every play, and every victory without a hitch. So visit jwflash.com and experience the winning difference of Flash Fiber. It's time to get away from that old-fashioned internet provider and take a giant step into the future with Flash Fiber from Joe Wheeler EMC. Flash Fiber, your high-speed internet connection for Morgan and Lawrence counties. Visit jwflash.com to learn more.
Friday nights in Priceville are something special. A time when our community comes together under the lights to cheer on the Bulldogs. As your state representative for House District 4, it is truly an honor and a privilege to serve you. I'm committed to supporting our schools, investing in our future, and showing up for the people who make our community strong. To our student athletes, coaches, families, and fans, thank you for your dedication and spirit. Let's go Bulldogs. Go make us proud.
Paid political advertising by Friends Toilet Parkermore, P.O. Box 164, Decatur, Alabama 35602.
Ready to give your home or business a fresh new look? Let Paintworks' 35-plus years of experience bring your walls to life. We do it all: interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. For a free estimate, call Paintworks today at 256-466-9556. That's 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
All right, back to Arab City School Stadium. We're final 42-21. Well, Bubba, we got to talk to Mr. Glasscock earlier from Gunnersville. He got to see us in the first half. He kind of praised the play of 6, and he kind of saw that in the first half, even though You even told him, this is a little bit uncharacteristic. But I think he got a little bit of a different look in the second half.
Absolutely.
But I think we played one of the probably the most impressive halves that we played in all phases of the ball. I think we ran the ball well. And did a really good job. We're going to take one little quick step away. We're going to send it over to Ken. We got some games coming final.
Yeah.
Here's Ken with Gilbert and Bob Ford in-game scoreboard. Here's Ken. Thank you, Ken. He mentioned right there that Fairview went on to Good Hope. If you know anything about Good Hope football, they're a tough 4A opponent. They're top ranked. That's a tough game for Fairview to finish on the road. Low scoring game, 14-7. I think it was 14-7.
Yeah.
But
a little surprising there, honestly. I didn't know Good Hope was that good.
Good Hope is that good. They're I'd have to check their rankings.
Hey guys, Bo Goss with First and Sold Marmac Real Estate. Did you know that homes sell 10 times faster during football season and that your offer to buy a home has a greater chance of being accepted during football season? Okay, I'm just kidding. But if you would like your real estate experience to be more than just a transaction, give Bo Goss a call at 256-274-3461 and let's make a difference in our communities we call home.
At Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehedge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsmen.
Warm and welcoming, the city of Priceville is a vibrant community growing within the Great Tennessee Valley. I'm Mayor Sam Heflin, and with our city council welcoming new visitors, new residents, and new businesses to our town. There's a lot to like here. Lots of amenities, abundant green spaces, and the friendliest folks in North Alabama. Welcome to the crossroads of North Alabama. Welcome to Priceville. Come live with us. The city of Priceville proudly supports our Bulldogs, a special school and a special place. Go Bulldogs!
Looking to upgrade your home? Natural gas appliances heat faster, last longer, and cost less to run. From high-efficiency water heaters to natural gas ranges, dryers, and outdoor grills, even generators providing the performance and savings you're looking for. Visit WheelerBasin.com. Proudly serving Falkville, Priceville, Somerville, Trinity, and surrounding areas.
Priceville Bulldog Football, 104.9 FM.
All right, we're back to Arab Stadium. We apologize for the technical difficulties. I do have stats for the final of the game. You'll kind of have to bear with me a minute while I try to go through those. I appreciate John Cahey, Rodney Duke, those guys, take the time to kind of chart the game. These are unofficial stats. Bronson Carroll had 29 yards on the ground. Colton Madewell had, looks like that is 86 yards on the ground. Xavion Campbell, 21. Sheldon Graham, 92 yards and a touchdown. Jack Eubanks, 72 yards and a touchdown. Passing, Sheldon Graham was 12 for 15. Jack Eubanks was 1 for 1. Looks like receiving. Good game by Uriah Byrne, 135 yards and a score. Colton Madewell had a 39-yard reception. Jack Eubanks had a 29-yard reception. All around.
Yeah, you know what I'm hearing? The ball went around to a lot of different people, and we got the ball in our playmakers' hands the majority of the night.
Yeah.
I mean, 21 touched it a lot. Nine got, 130 yards receiving. And 6 just did a good job of commanding the offense, doing what he was asked. When 10 would come in there at quarterback, he was able to be productive as well. Yeah. Dude, I mean, I just think on all cylinders there in the second half. I think the first half could have looked like that too.
Yeah.
We just shot ourselves in the foot with penalties, a few turnovers, but it could have looked like that in the first half.
You take the very first play from scrimmage was a pass out in the flat. Maywell got it in the end zone, and that play got called back by for a holding call.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, very first play from
scrimmage. Forgot about that. Yeah.
So things could have been a little different. You take the pick six away, you take the score where we drove it all the way down to the 1 and fumbled it. So I mean, it was definitely, we moved the ball way better than they did. Now they did move the ball efficiently there in the first half behind Ingram. Ingram did a good job, but Arab's going to have a tough time if that's their offense against Fairview. I think Fairview will really shut them down real quick. I don't think Ingram's going to have the ability to try to get into space and try to run on the Fairview Aggie defense, and they're going to have a hard time stopping Harper.
I tell you what, though, these buses right here that say Morgan County on them Bulldogs are getting on them buses and going down 67 with a ton of confidence and excitement. Lots of reason to be excited about the way they ended the game and the season, 7-3.
Yeah.
I'm proud of them, man. Let's go.
Well, Bubba, that'll do it for here at Arab Stadium. I'd like to thank Nick at the studio for helping us throughout the broadcast, Ken Williams for the Gilbert and Bob Ford in-game scoreboard, and all those at Fun Radio. But from Arab City School Stadium, that'll do it for us. 42-21, your final score. Bulldogs on top to close out the season with a 7-3 record. We'll see you guys next week. We play at Gunnersville next Friday night.
Meet us at Top of the River at 4:30.
Top of the River, Catfish Hush Puppies. We'll
Let's
take
go.
it. That'll do it for us. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network. Good.
A dependable lawnmower is just about the best thing you can own. Until it quits. Discount Auto Parts on Alabama 67 in Priceville is the #1 store in North Alabama for lawnmower parts, both new and aftermarket. All brands: Kawasaki, Craftsman, Briggs & Stratton, Honda, Black & Decker, Toro, Ryobi, Troy-Built, and more. Discount Auto Parts has in stock or can get lawnmower parts within a day. Get the right lawnmower part at the right place. Home-owned for over 3 decades. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing.